Evans.
Let me know when you guys ready to roll.
Ready when you are.
All right.
I'll check your mics.
Okay.
Check.
I think we're good. Are we good? Can you hear?
You can hear something? I can.
I'm loud.
Hang on. I got you.
I'm too loud.
Mine's not on.
My phone is gonna die soon.
Evans.
Charger? Here. You want to take this one? I'm good.
I'm like,
Oh, cousin, you got the other charger? I left too.
Check. Check.
That's good. How it get loud?
Hear myself in here.
You can't hear it? The music just got loud.
my little ponytail.
My arm is stinging.
Quality.
Did you roll out digital?
Yes. Roll out digital YouTube.
I'm gonna live on Instagram.
Hold up, Jay. Hold up.
Check. Okay. This works. The other one. Check.
Is your hands ready? That's what I was telling you. My little cousin gave me this thing.
Check.
They weren't doing it when I was doing that
Check
CBD
1, 2.
too.
Check.
It's not. Oh, that's what I got. Like some CBD from my little cousin. This. I wear it too because you know how I told you I've been dancing when I do this.
Yeah.
My wrist hurts.
Your wrist hurts, so that helps.
Yes. You want to put them on? I'm about to put some on too right now.
Yes, I probably need some. So you just rub it?
Yeah, however you want.
Go ahead, you can rub it.
Where? All over your arm?
I can secretly get a massage.
Check.
Where?
Check. Right where you are and like right here.
Oh, okay.
Check 1, 2. Check.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, you good. What
Stop
you doing?
messing with stuff.
I was just trying
He
to make
can,
sure.
as long as he hear you, you good.
Yeah, you good.
Like,
You
you
just like
over
my
here-
pops, man.
Right, over here messing with stuff.
That's a Caldwell thing.
Jesus.
You
We
know it's
could
funny.
have started 15 minutes ago.
Y'all
You
ready?
over here messing. Yeah, we good.
We got similar comedy styles. I was
Yeah,
checking this.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. All right.
Oh, it smells good.
It smells good, right?
Hey.
Oh.
All right.
It's Freaky
It's
Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
It is. It's
Yes, it is.
freaking
It's
Friday.
Freaky Friday.
We are in the building. I am
We in the
Gianna
building.
Taylor.
And I am Alexander DeVoe. And the caller number is 818-914-5439.
4087. Damn, you going to the call-in number already?
Right now,
Goddamn, we
we
got
want
a
people
guest
calling
in
today.
studio. You know, you going in to call in. Can
She-
we introduce our guest?
She over there getting all oiled up and stuff.
We
I'm
oil.
putting on
Listen,
some CBD
we
on me.
listen. We putting on the CBD oil right now,
That's what it
and
is.
of
Whose phone
course
is
my
it?
phone rings because my
little
phone
Turn your
cousin
phone.
CBD
is
oil.
not.
His name is
CBD
Little
oil.
Ganja.
That's dope.
What is
like,
that?
Little Ganja.
Little
He's got
ganja.
dreadlocks, so he put his
Ganja.
like little Bitmoji.
Little
You
ganja.
rub, but you rubbing that on your skin? Like what is
Yes,
Yeah.
it's because I got stripper problems. You know what I'm saying?
stripper problems?
You know,
What's stripper problems?
If you've been dancing for a while, you need
Well, I
some
don't
CBD.
dance, so I
First of all,
Hold on.
let's introduce our guest, and then we'll get
Okay,
into
then.
the
Well,
stripper
she rubbing the
problems.
oil.
I used to say I had stripper knees. She got stripper.
Stripper knees.
What is it?
Everything.
Like
Tendonitis.
tendonitis and shit. So,
So in
we
the
got
Freaky Friday,
Daisy Showtime in the building
Daisy
right now.
Showtime.
What's
That's
up,
a
Daisy?
That's a big name.
What's
Ooh,
going on?
Everything
Yeah.
is big over here.
Is that-
Uh-oh, she said
She
everything is big over here. Okay, all right now, Daisy.
She got some
Okay.
big titties. Like, all
Yes,
that
I
type of-
do.
You brought the
She was talking
titties. The titty. No, what's that? Wait, hold on. Okay, before the Daisy Showtime. What?
So we back to the titty thing again. Oh Lord! Last week it was a titty thing.
I'm
Now
just
we back to
saying.
the titty thing
I'm just
again.
saying.
Okay, what
What's with
we
the titties?
saying?
We had,
What we
see,
saying?
we had breasts in the building last time, but today we got
Breast-
titties.
We
got
know
titties.
we had some titties in the building.
Like
We
titties.
definitely had right exactly
know,
like big
eh,
titties right there.
You know, it's funny. It's funny because last week Gianna freestyled.
I
she
did not
freestyled. Yes, she
freestyle. He
did.
says I freestyle, but did
She
I?
said-
oh
she
yeah.
said-
Oh, so we all in agreement in here that I was
She was
freestyling.
freestyling.
Okay.
If motherfuckers, she said, if motherfuckers was fucking on titties and titties is getting big, you
We
see
wouldn't
that?
need no
All we
motherfucking
need is a
plastic
beat on that.
surgery.
We need a beat on
No,
that.
because he's talking about last week. He was like, so if you just suck on some titties, then the titties will grow. So if that was the case, then
She
there wouldn't
do.
be any plastic surgery.
That's
like
why
if
she-
you
It's
just
not like a
have
balloon you blow
pe-
in.
right.
Right, but see, that's why she got that CBD oil, because
Oh,
I'm sure
now-
you be rubbing that on your titties and they get
Now-
big. Now,
Now
what's
the,
that? Okay.
now the CBD oil and cream and stuff is not to make anything big. It ain't going to enhance your titties.
Well, she
Like
doing a lot of rubbing over there.
yeah, because our
Oh,
bodies
'cause
be
it
hurting.
hurts, man, I could hear my.
Listen, let me tell you why it hurts. She told me earlier. She said she be dropping it down into the splits, right? So when she drop it down into the splits, she got to brace herself, and then like her wrist and stuff be hurting. So tell us about these splits. What you
Well,
where you be
I
doing
do the
splits at?
splits too, but then sometimes like I do like handstand twerking, like when you're against the wall and there's a lot of weight. My little wrist got a
You
whole.
do that. You do that while you having sex? While you?
No,
while you
no,
fucking?
no. This is when I'm dancing, when I'm making money.
okay.
But I haven't tried. Damn, I ain't tried that yet.
She ain't tried that yet.
I'm gonna start
You got-
doing it on my elbow so I
You
can
ha-
get better.
You have not tried that yet?
No,
She said she got to try that. You,
I don't
you
think I
ain't-
met anybody that freaky.
Okay, so all I want to know.
What?
I'm sure.
What do you mean?
And I'm sure everybody looking, like watching, they want to know. Okay,
What,
what size are your breasts?
You
'Cause
know
I'm
what?
trying to figure that
Everybody
out.
asks me all the time, and I just never ever get.
You don't know what size your breasts are?
I know, but
Yeah,
I
you do.
just don't tell nobody.
Okay,
It's
so I
a
got
secret.
Like a
So
$1 million
let's
question.
see.
So
if
we
let's see.
going guess what it is.
We're
Let's see what you
gonna
guess.
we're to the highest bidder. We'll say it to the highest bidder. No, I'm just
Okay, so
kidding.
do I get to
Okay,
go
we,
first?
we got a bid. We
Sorry,
got a
you go
bid.
first.
We got a
Okay, you
bid.
go ahead and go first.
Okay.
You guys gotta guess. You guys want
Let me see.
Hold on, let me fix them because these are
She's like,
natural.
let me
too.
fix them.
These are natural, so
Oh, you
Okay.
can show.
You can show them.
You can show
The
'em.
whole
You can show
thing?
'em.
Bust
If
'em
you
out,
want to. I mean, it's
Bust 'em
Freaky
out.
Friday. Oh, so
not yet.
she trying to be
my-
all like
I think my
conservative
grandma's
and
gonna be
shit.
watching this.
Your grandma is not supposed to be watching Freaky Friday.
My
It's
grandma's
Freaky
with the
Friday.
shit. Like,
Oh Lord, have
Okay,
mercy.
so-
I learned a lot
Grandma.
of shit about my grandma.
We're gonna apologize before we start, Grandma, because
Mom, I'm
moms
gonna make you
and-
proud.
This is not a moms and dads and grandmom's goddamn show. Don't be inviting your grandmom to watch.
my
Freaky
grandma's
Friday,
like my
okay?
biggest supporter. She's
So
like,
how
"You're
many-
What
gonna
she
do
be
something to
supporting?
the
Can
best
you,
at it."
can you
Oh,
tell us what you do then? What's she
Oh.
supporting?
Well, I mean,
She do a lot.
I do a lot, yeah. Well, like I was telling her
Enlighten
earlier.
us.
So I went to school for radio broadcasting when I was younger,
Oh, okay.
and I never did anything in that.
Well, you
I
doing
did it.
something now?
I ended up, oh yeah, I'm trying to get there. I'm on my way there, you know.
She's like, I'm on my way.
I'm climbing there. We're gonna power walk or whatever we gotta do, but we're gonna get there. I started dancing. I went to school for radio broadcasting, and I never was able to find any work in radio because everybody was like, "Hey, I know you from this club. Like, you danced there, and this and this and that." And then I ended up meeting some producer from like this Spanish TV show and put me up on. It was called like Jose Luis Sin Censura. It was where all the Mexican
Call,
Jerry
call
Springer.
what? You gotta slow that
It's-
down.
You said that all sexy and stuff. Say that
Jose
again.
Luis Sin Censura. It's
What?
like the Mexican Jerry Springer.
Jose
Oh.
It's where you got all these like sexy girls coming out with like the round one number, round two.
the round card girls.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know, I think
we
I've
have
seen that before.
And
It's a
then
wild
there's
show.
like all these gangsters fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
So there was like a competition where it was like big people that came out and danced. So I had went to dance at this club in
What you mean,
Maranova.
big people? Like what?
Like plus size
Like
men.
like
and,
BBWs.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
men and women. So
Okay.
I had went to this contest called like a leg contest in Spanish. They call them concursos de pierna, but it's
Say that one more time.
concurso de piernas.
So what is that? mean?
Concurso means leg contest in Spanish.
Legs.
Yeah, leg
Okay.
contest. You're supposed to show a
Oh,
little
okay,
leg,
yeah,
but it ain't
yeah.
a little leg. It's a straight up freaking Sam's after hours. And
So
like,
they
you
get
know what I'm saying?
naked.
Like,
So you showing a little bit of everything.
so everybody shows a little bit of everything, but here I was like this big girl, like just never showing nothing. But as soon as I do the splits, like the whole world goes crazy.
Oh,
So
shit.
from that contest, the next day, this guy was like, "Hey, I just want you to show up. Like, I want you to come and get into this what is it, like dance contest. It's like a dance battle, and the winner gets $1,000. So I ended up showing up, and then the producer was like, "Oh no, I don't want you on this show." And I was
why?
like,
Because you were
"Why?"
a big girl.
No, she was
Oh,
like,
I'm like,
"Forget
bitch.
this show. I'm flying you to Miami next week."
Oh,
shit.
oh.
So
So
I
she
was like,
okay.
Miami, all right. I was like, I love Miami. Shit, I'm
Oh.
gonna take me a free trip to Miami. I'm going. You know.
I know you got into some trouble in Miami.
Oh no, that was the,
So is
that
that
was
where?
another time.
So is that where the transition started? Where you
So
started
I
doing-
ended up going on Cristina. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Cristina. She's like this little short Cuban lady with blonde hair. She interviews all the Spanish or even English celebrities and stuff. She come out with her little thumb. I think
No,
I
I've
got a
never heard of
picture
her.
of her. I'll show you guys a picture.
I'm
of
gonna
her.
have
So-
to look
so
up
what did you do on
Christina.
that
So
show?
what'd you do?
So she interviewed me, and this is when I had just finished school in radio broadcasting. So I told her, like, I'm trying to go get into radio and do this and do that, and now I'm here on this show. And then she had, like, a couple of other BBWs on there. There was, like, this girl from New York, but she was, like, Cuban, another Dominican girl, but she had, like, a different mix of different girls from
Right, different
nationalities.
ethnicities. Yeah.
So she just was like, I heard that you dance and you do splits. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. And she was like, well, can we see? So I just
dropped
did
it
the
down
splits
low.
Busted it wide
You just busted it wide open, as he would say.
Yes.
I said drop it down low, but you
She
know, if
busted it
he said you busting it open, was you busting it open?
yes, on TV. And it was like, after that, it was like, Showtime was like.
So is that where you got your name?
I got Well, I was dancing at Deja Vu in Montclair for like 3 weeks.
Is Deja Vu completely nude?
It was at
Okay.
that time, but now it's just like it's not even a bikini bar. It's just like a bar now.
Like a titty bar.
Oh, okay. So it's
So I
like-
ended up going there. The DJ was like, "Yo, your name is Showtime. Like, you come in here, all the little Middle Eastern guys go crazy."
So you went from that. So how did you start doing like sucking dick and all that type of stuff?
Oh, well,
What do you?
that's because I like doing it because I'm like.
we went from busting it down in the splits,
That's what
busting
she
it
said.
See,
wide open, as you say, to how do you like
he
just
just
sucking
jumped
dick?
like 30
Like,
years of my life. No,
No, because I'm saying like that's how. It
So
happened.
that
It happened
transition
quick.
did it transition
No,
from
it
doing the splits to
didn't.
sucking dick?
No,
Oh.
it hasn't.
Not right away.
Not yet.
Like,
I don't
took
think
a
that's
couple-
how it transitioned. I don't think that's, you know,
Not-
I
not
don't thi- I don't-
immediately, but-
I don't think that's how
That's
it
what
works.
he wants to hear.
No, I'm just saying. Well, how did you? Okay, so you already.
So
the
when-
foundation was already laid. So when you start busting it open, that just kind of opened everything up.
Well,
too.
my thing is, I was telling her earlier, I stopped being this TV girl because I was on TV and a bunch of different TV shows,
Right.
and they had asked me to be on a lot of shows. A lot of these reality shows are not reality shows.
Exactly.
Right.
So I was kind of like, dude, this is not what I want to do. Like, this ain't me. Everybody's starting to get this different concept of me just being like a slut, a hoe, and this and that. And I just felt like nobody's like trying to really get to know me. Nobody was trying to take me serious in radio. So I was just like, whatever. Like, I was just going through too much at the time. I ended up getting in a relationship, getting married, settled down for a few years. And then now that, like, I went through my breakup, I started focusing on makeup. And as I've been doing makeup, I guess I can say that I got to a point in my life where I was insecure because I've always been very confident, but my insecurity level dropped a lot. And I was in Vegas when that shooting happened about 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So, like, my mental health.
The mass shooting
The
happened?
mass shooting at
shit.
the Harvest. What is it?
Right.
The concert?
The country concert thing?
Right, yeah.
I wasn't at the concert, but I was inside the hotel when everything was going on. So, I mean, that alone, like, changed a lot in my mental health, and my PTSD anxiety is going crazy. So, I feel like I can't trust nobody or even date nobody. Like, there's just a lot going on with me all the time. But at the same time, I started focusing in makeup, and I started meeting so many people in makeup, like models and designers and porn stars, and I was like, wait a minute, like, I am not hating on anybody, but I'm just like, I am not that ugly. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Right,
Why
like,
am I not doing this?
I could be doing this
I
too.
could do this, and I could be making money. Like, I'm not gonna hate on anybody. I'm not a hater at all. But I was just like, what's wrong with me?
So you said you did makeup. We were speaking earlier. So you said you ended up going to AVN to do makeup, and you didn't even know what AVN was.
No, I didn't even know what AVN was, and that's when Cardi B was performing and all that stuff.
Oh, so that was recently.
This
That
like
was
2
about
years ago.
two
Last
years
February?
ago. Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, like a lot of these porn stars are not really like as cute as they are on camera. Like, I'm sorry.
So you was like, why I could do this
I
too.
was like, wait a
hold
minute,
on.
I already don't need a makeup artist. Like, I'm a makeup artist, so I'm like, why not? Like, why not give it a shot? Then I ended up going through like, I don't want to say a relationship, but it was like a situationship during the summer this year.
What you mean, like, why not what? Why not do what?
Well, that's when I was like, fuck niggas, I'm about to just go all out. I am not trying to be nobody's girlfriend, because for some reason everybody's like, oh, I want to get to know you, I want to be your boyfriend, I want to make you my main girl.
But do they really want to do that, or
and at the end of the day, it's like these guys they just want to play games, and it's just like, dude, you're like barking up the wrong tree. Like, I'm not no little ass girl. Now I'm 31, but it's like I've been through enough drama in my life to know when I already know a guy's like just playing, like, you know. So I just nobody wants a relationship. Everybody wants like 10 bitches.
So what did you do? Like, how did you start?
How do you approach this?
I hit up my friend Barbara from what's her?
Oh, don't get me the lying right now. I can
her she's a marketing manager.
She's marketing, yes.
And her name is.
I forget.
I have her business card with me 24/7.
I drew
It's called Undefined Marketing.
Right.
So one day, like, I met her because we met through Instagram and we're talking about doing makeup. She wanted me to do makeup for somebody she was working with at a restaurant and stuff. And one day I just went to her and I was like, yo, like, this is going on with this guy and this girl, and I don't give a fuck about nobody no more. I want to start sucking dick. And she was like, what? And I
don't give a fuck about nobody.
I don't give a fuck about nobody.
Okay.
So I was like,
that's how this
what
happened.
do I have to do to get into porn? And she was like, I don't know, but I'm going to do my homework. She hit up her brother, and they just made me a Pornhub account, OnlyFans account, a wish list account.
So that's how you started then.
That's
so
exactly
you did
how
the Pornhub and so okay, so you have your own Pornhub account.
Yes.
Who
you do boy girl on there, solo?
Well,
or?
so far I've done solo content because the person that I was going to start filming with was the guy that I ended up that I stopped talking to. Okay. So then I met.
So you don't have a ding-a-ling?
No, I do on my OnlyFans account.
Okay, so
I have more content on there.
So how did you? So you met the person, and then she said, just do it. So
no, she never told me to do it. She was always trying to help me on the makeup side. And
so I'm saying, like, you actually did do it. Did you shoot some stuff, or you did?
Oh, I shot like content with me and the person that I was dating at the time.
Okay, so it was easy because you were just doing
But then when we split up, I was like, so what's up? Like, I mean, we never broke up because we were never boyfriend girlfriend, but we were just messing around, whatever you call it. Or,
right, yeah, situationship.
Yeah, it was a situationship.
Situationship. Yes.
And I was like, yo.
Am
I still gonna release this content? He said, nah, like, I'll
so he
didn't
let you. Oh, so now
he didn't want to do it no more. And that's
when
I met you, and you started telling me like the legal stuff on how to do things and do the model release forms and stuff. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, because if he would have signed a model release, there's really nothing.
He has no rights to it. So I'm like, dude, the last thing I need to do is get sued for any
like illegal content going up on these sites.
Yeah, but
so
people don't. They just shoot stuff posted now. Anything.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, they do, but
wear
but I mean, it's
masks, like,
better
all
to,
types
of stuff.
just right.
I know
Right.
my
I mean,
sister and I were
you
talking
literally could just get like a stunt dick and have him wear a mask and stuff if he doesn't want to be seen. Just be like,
Oh, you got some. What is that
That's
special
a-
technique? You
that's
Oh,
a-
wait,
gotta-
what?
What do you call that? That you just did?
Oh, my friend used to call me Magic Mouth.
Now, why
Magic
is
mouth.
that- why
Wait,
is that?
wait.
Mouth.
Okay, so why do they call you Magic Mouth?
I don't know.
Like Magic Mike,
You
your
know
Magic
why.
Call
Mouth.
me Magic Mouth.
Why
Well,
is
that
he-
mean you be sucking some good dick then, I guess, right?
guess I can.
That's you got a magic mouth.
So what is that technique like? Like
what do
explain
you
that.
do?
Explain that. To
What's
I don't
what's so magic
You
about
know.
your mouth? You gotta know,
You know
it's
what?
your mouth.
I did not know how to suck dick when I was younger.
Okay.
So I was like in a relationship for like over 3 years. Started watching Pornhub, and I finally started like wanting to be more curious about things because people think, "Oh my God, you're such a freak. You're so wild. You're this," and I was like the weakest person when it comes to sex because I had never really like gotten to know myself like that.
Right.
And I don't know. I ended up like my ex told me one day, I ain't never had no bitch suck my dick till I come. So to me it was like,
That was
a
the mission.
challenge.
Was that a mission? That was the
Watch.
mission. Okay.
So what'd you do? Like study?
I started watching some girl on Pornhub called Miss Tongue Thing.
Miss
Miss
Tongue
Tongue.
Thing.
Miss Tongue Thing or something like that. And
Miss
she's
Tongue-
like,
We gotta look up Miss Tongue Thing.
What she got a long tongue?
She
Like-
got a long tongue.
she can suck some dick.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God, when I grow up, I want to be like her.
So you became her
Like,
protege.
Thank
Following
you,
all
Miss
her
Tongue
steps.
Thing.
Whoever you are, Miss Tongue Thing, thank you.
She need to
Thank
call
you.
in.
We have to thank
She-
you.
she
We're-
need to
I
call
owe
in.
you my first Grammy. No, I'm just kidding.
Your
So-
first
so-
award
My
goes
first
to
award goes
Miss Tongue Thing.
So
That's
I
hilarious.
ended up like just from there was like, all right, I mean, he wasn't even that big to choke, but I started learning how to like gag and I don't know, just different stuff.
So were you
Learning
just
how to
making
do
you were making yourself gag?
I was
then.
learning.
So you were learning. Like, do you have a what's that? A gag reflex? Like, or
She
can you
don't have
deep throat?
I deep throat now.
You
So,
deep throat now?
Yeah. So,
Without gagging, without choking.
No, I still gag.
Okay.
But the
So-
person that I filmed some content with is like pretty packing. So I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna learn for real this time. So since last summer, I just been
Well, that became like your challenge.
pretty.
man.
Yeah, it
You
was
just
like I really
ready to
want.
go?
And then I have ants. I
You got what?
two of my aunts. They're wild as well. So
Oh, you taught them how to do it as
so
well.
I was like, oh, look at this video of me like.
Oh, she giving
Sucking
classes now.
dick.
Okay, so
Doing
the-
dick sucking
the-
And my aunt.
you gotta get Dee Dee's book, The Head Champ. Read Dee Dee's book, The Head Champ. It's like she's coming out with a part 2, but
Well,
I
she-
think that's gonna
yeah.
be for the guys.
She giving
But
lessons.
the Head Champ is, it'll guide you through sucking dick, so you might be able to get some more pointers. Since
So
you
so,
on the road to being a great magic mouth
So wait a
dick
minute.
sucker.
So you invited your 2 aunts
No, I
to a
just
session.
I just showed them my phone and I was like, "Hey, look at this video of me sucking dick." And my aunt was like,
That is random.
"My aunt, we've done all kinds of shit together, so I can't."
Oh, y'all having orgies?
We're
and threesomes?
crazy.
She freaky.
So-
Freaky Friday.
It is.
It
Freaky
is
Friday.
definitely Freaky Friday.
So I showed my aunt and I was like, "Look at this video," and she was like, "That ain't shit. You don't know how to suck dick." And I'm like,
Oh, this is after you watch
"Yeah,
Miss
this
Tongue
is after.
Thing.
This is recently." I was like, "Oh, well, this was like last summer." I'm like, "Look at this video of me sucking."
So you
dick."
thought you was sucking some great dick, and
I
your
was
aunt
like-
was like, "Nah,
So now you suck.
shawty, you ain't doing it
I'm
right."
like, I can never do nothing right in life.
So did she
Did she show you?
give you instructions on how to up your dick sucking?
No, she didn't give me instructions, but I know what I'm doing is right. If motherfuckers are coming in my throat.
Oh, wait, so they coming in your throat?
So,
Okay,
So
so,
you swallow
there's
to
no
it.
need to ask
So look,
where
she-
are they coming at because you just said in your throat. So you swallow or spit?
Both. Just depends. I don't know.
What does it depend on?
I don't know. Some fools want to like shoot from like a mile away. They're like,
oh, she
So
can't
you just
handle
trying
that.
to catch the cum?
it's like,
So, you
it's
know.
like, right? You got it
Hold
on
on.
my eyelash. Hold on. Like,
so you don't be like, hold on, before you come, take it out my mouth.
I'm like putting a target. Target.
Let me know before you come so I can pull away. So you
I'm
just
like-
like fuck it.
You just hear
Like-
like,
Oh, so you just like sucking it and swallowing it, like.
So is that all you specialize in? Like
I
the dick
guess, I
sucking
mean-
stuff and swallowing. What else?
I don't know. I haven't been judged by Many.
We're gonna have to have a contest.
Dick sucking contest.
Ooh.
Have a dick sucking contest.
I'm like, I've been
Freaky
doing
contest.
Any takers out there? Anybody?
We need some volunteers.
Any volunteers out there?
You can call in
914.
818-4087
Yes, you
to
guys
sign
can
up for the dick sucking contest.
call in and sign up for the dick sucking contest.
Now, we
Y'all,
need
you
judges
can
for that?
volunteer your penis.
You gonna judge for that?
If anybody wants to volunteer their penis, you guys can.
We need
can
penis
volunteer.
volunteers.
So you
Any
And you gotta be
requirements?
circumcised.
oh they
you
have
don't
they
like
have
skin?
to be circumcised. Okay, so
Yes.
that's a requirement. They have to be circumcised.
So what else
no
did you find yourself?
uncircumcised penises.
Yeah, what else
please.
did you find yourself getting into from the dick sucking to the porno to what else?
I don't know.
Because that leads to a lot of that opens up the door to a lot of other
That's what
stuff.
everybody tells me. They're like, so you're doing porn? And I'm just like, not really, but I'm like trying to do it soon. But people are like, do you do like anal? Do you do this? Do you
Do
do
you
that?
Do you do anal?
I've never had sex anally, ever.
That's hard to
Oh, we
believe.
got this this stuff called the backdoor key. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
find it.
The
So,
backdoor key?
yeah, it's called the backdoor key, and I guess it numbs your ass.
That's hard to
So
believe
it
though.
makes you
I
feel
mean,
good.
I've done
I don't know.
cocaine in my ass.
You wait, whoa, say who? What? You what?
It was actually not that long ago.
You put cocaine in
I
your
didn't
ass?
put it.
What does
You
that do?
know what?
Like, what does
I
cocaine in
can't-
your
I
ass
don't
do?
know. It was fun though.
Wait,
What does
what
it
do you
do?
mean it was fun? Like, what does cocaine in your ass do?
I don't know. It just brought this other person out of me that I didn't even know was in me.
So you didn't have
Wait.
anal sex, but you had cocaine in your
They
ass.
blew a little bit of coke in my ass, and it was like, I don't know.
That's
My
some
friend was
weird
like,
shit.
"Come on, just take a little bump." And I really don't like doing cocaine because I feel like it just tastes nasty in your throat. Like
So-
I've done it, but
Okay.
I'm like, I'm about to suck dick with cocaine in my throat. I do not want to taste no coke drops and sucking dick and
Wait a
chugging
minute.
it.
You-
So how do you go
put-
from
Wait a
go
minute.
So I
ahead
was like,
of
fuck
cocaine
this.
in my
I'm
throat to putting the cocaine in my
confused.
ass? You might as well have just did anal with the cocaine in your ass.
So
Then you
I
could've
was like,
really
look,
got,
if you want
know.
me to do some cocaine, I'm gonna have you blow it in my ass. Like,
Wait, so this was your idea?
No,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm stuck on the cocaine in the throat. So what did you just slam some coke in your throat, then start sucking dick, or you just
no, I
Laid
didn't do
it on-
any on my throat. In my
No, she said she
See-
didn't want any cocaine in her throat because she was about to suck some dick. So she didn't want no cocaine
that
in her throat.
enhance it? She
So
don't
what ended up happening was she got cocaine in her ass, which she should
Yeah.
have done anal
Oh,
sex
you
after
said-
getting cocaine
you
I
said-
was
thrown
like,
in
the
her
only
ass.
way I'm doing cocaine is if you do it in my ass. And he was like, for real?
where the fuck would you come
That
up
is
with some
some
shit like
random
that from?
ass shit.
Well, one of my
Put some
friends,
co-
my friend's husband had told me he's on tour with a lot of like Spanish celebrities, and he was like, man, I was like, so what's up with you guys? Like, what do you guys do when you're on the road? Like, you know?
Put
Blow
cocaine, into
cocaine
your
And
in each
he's
ass.
other's
like,
asses?
man, he's like, we when we go out and we meet all these groupies, he's like, we just fucking turn these bitches out like they do anything. And I'm just like,
who would just like,
Yeah,
let's put
I've
some
never
coke in their
heard
asses.
of this whole putting cocaine
So
in
they-
your
so
ass.
they put
So
coke in
next
your
time
ass.
you put coke in
So
your
he
ass,
was the
have
one that
anal
was-
sex, okay?
that's what I was thinking.
So they-
But
I mean, are they licking the coke out of your asshole?
no,
Like, what
it's just like you just
I
get a
don't get it.
straw and just. Have you watched Wall Street?
no.
No.
the Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, the Wolf of Wall Street. There you go.
Did
I
they
don't
do
remember.
that?
I don't remember
Yeah.
cocaine in the ass.
I don't
He
know.
was
remember.
blowing cocaine in some girl's ass.
So
I
does
thought
it does it like numb your ass? What does it do?
It numbs everything. It's like an epidural or something.
So that would have been the perfect time to try
mean-
anal.
Yeah, I
you can't
guess.
Because
feel
I
it.
guess you probably couldn't feel it going in, but then you'll feel all the sensation once it's in, I guess.
Yeah, it seemed like it would just stimulate your ass more than
It
anything else.
was pretty fun. It was like 7 hours of fun.
So you
like,
ready then?
It was
the
like,
coke
yeah,
and ass.
2 days later I hadn't slept. I was like, I don't even really smoke weed anymore, but I was like smoking weed out of a bong. Like
You were
literally
smoking weed,
trying to
cocaine
like
in
bring
your
the high
ass,
down. And it was a
sucking
little bit
dick.
of coke. It wasn't even a lot. It was like a little bit. And I was like on a sick one for like 2 days. And I didn't want to FaceTime. My mom called me or something. I was like, I'm ignoring my mom's calls. I'm not
Oh
answering.
Lord, what else
Okay,
did
so
you
Daisy-
do besides?
Daisy
Did
done
you?
went from-
How many
from
dicks did you suck?
Stripping
That
to
one?
dick?
cocaine.
Yeah.
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never really had like a big old giant orgy.
You haven't-
Or, like there's
That's
like
hard to believe with all that coke
Yeah.
and ass and shit going on. Like, you
I
know, coke
am
and ass,
crazy,
ass
but I
licking
haven't.
leads to orgies.
I haven't done it all yet. Like I think that's where I'm headed. I'm opening my mind.
Ass licking leads to orgies. Was
I
that
got my ass
licking?
licked.
No, I said cocaine in the ass
Oh, I thought
and
you
licking
said
the
ass
cocaine out of the
licking.
ass
Oh, okay.
leads to orgies and cocaine
How
down
do
the
you
throat.
know? I'm just kidding.
Right, like Are we speaking from experience over here?
Are you,
you
No.
know,
are you trying
I've
to give
seen-
us hints?
No, I've seen plenty
Hilarious.
motherfuckers. I mean, I don't do coke myself, but I've seen plenty of motherfuckers like do coke, and then shit happen. Like shit happens.
I've
People
seen guys
pass
do
out.
coke and want to have sex with me, and I'm just like,
They just trying to rub coke all over your body,
this.
like titties.
I'm like, that
licking
shit
coke
is
off your
not
titties.
gonna get hard. I don't know why you're doing cocaine around me.
And
like-
trying to fuck. So wait,
Yeah.
but the person's
thought cocaine-
dick that you were sucking, were they doing cocaine too? Like, did
Yeah,
it
he
stay hard,
did.
or was
he
it
would
like
get
it was?
hard and then
No,
like,
no, no.
and then it was like a little noodle dick and shit. But it
See,
wasn't little.
I don't.
She
I
said a
don't really
little
know.
noodle dick.
I don't know that
It
much
wasn't-
about cocaine, but I thought when you put it on your dick, like that shit makes your dick hard.
Oh,
And
here we
then-
go again.
No, I'm just.
He
asking,
has
I'm
these
just
fucking
asking.
theories
not
about
a theory, I'm
about.
just
He has
asking.
last week it was if you stroke your dick or something like that, it's
Your
gonna
shit'll get
like
bigger.
it's gonna grow, like it's gonna grow
It
inches.
does.
It only gets hard. It doesn't fucking grow inches. Like I
Daisy,
said,
What?
you can't. He thinks. Okay, we were having this conversation. We were talking about the titties and then the dick
Titties
and
getting
all of
bigger.
that stuff. Titties getting bigger. He talking about if you stroke your dick,
get
that your
bigger.
dick is going to get bigger. It grows because you're getting an erection, but it's going to go
that
down.
blood
Like
flowing.
like you're not going to
But
measure
see-
your dick in 2 days and you're going
And
from
voila,
7 inches to
2
10
inches
inches,
is
motherfucker.
I'm
It
trying
ain't
to tell
gonna
you.
happen that
I'm
way.
trying to tell you because, and Daisy will agree with me.
No, Daisy will not.
Let me
She
see.
will. Okay. It's just like, okay, so you rubbing CBD oil on your breasts, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm pretty sure that your breasts have grown in size since you started rubbing CBD oil on your breasts. Noticeably, you've noticed a difference because you measured your breasts before you start rubbing, and then you measured your breasts.
And she's
after
thinking
you
about
start
this
rubbing.
shit. Don't
like,
even
no.
think about it.
Well,
I
I've
mean,
never
look,
rubbed
she gonna
CBD.
look like, have I
I'm like,
rubbed
I've
CBD?
never rubbed CBD on my tits. I'm gonna have I ever
First
rubbed
of
CBD?
all,
But you
she
looking.
rubs
I'm like,
CBD.
girls, have
on-
I ever rubbed CBD or just
She
cum?
rubs it on her wrist because she has pain. You put CBD in places where you're
The only
having
place,
pain and
the only
stuff.
thing I rub on my tits is cum and lotion.
Come and
Wow,
look.
yeah.
Okay, so you like them to like just come all over
You
your
know what?
tits.
I'm not gonna lie. I love when people come on my ass. Well, not people, but when I have sex, like.
Yeah, see, you close to
Yeah,
that.
you kind of wild.
Cocaine.
You kind of wild not to really be in the porn industry. Like you're
She
not
is.
in yet. No, she's not. She's like not in.
Yeah, I'm
She's
not
never
in
done
it.
like a
No, that's what I'm
porn
saying.
scene.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she's done like her OnlyFans and random
she's
stuff.
done enough.
She actually was at the Urban X Awards Black Lingerie Party
Busting it
last
open.
year.
Yeah.
She was busting it
splitting.
open?
Yeah, she was splitting.
That's
Split.
what-
Where
doing
was
the
I
splits.
at? Oh, I was at the door,
I was
so I missed a
twerking
lot of
somewhere
stuff.
inside.
She was.
Were you at the pool party too?
No, I
Somebody
didn't go to
was-
the
Oh,
pool
you
party.
missed
I had
the
a
pool
host.
party.
I wanted to go so bad, but I had a host.
It was a lot of
club in
fucking and sucking
Sacramento.
going on at the pool party. You
Yeah, it
missed
was.
all the fucking and
I
sucking.
know. I
Yes,
seen all the pictures and stuff.
It was a lot going on at the pool party. It was pretty dope. So we'll be repeating that again. But damn, you missed the
I'll
pool
take my
party.
2-piece next year
All
or this
right,
year.
This year, in 2020, boo. August 2020, we about to go up.
So I still did not to get my guess about the size of her breast.
Okay, so guess
I'm
what
looking-
size her breasts are.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Okay.
Guess.
Uh,
Oh, I got a hair on my.
you like a triple G.
Damn, I'm not a boxer. Like, where's he at? Triple G.
Are they G's?
You could be a G.
She's not answering,
No, maybe
so I might
A,
be
B, C,
right.
D,
You a G?
Are you a F?
I'm gangsta as fuck, but I'm just.
Are you a F? You a F? You an F?
No.
Are you bigger than? You ain't bigger than that. You're bigger than that.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. It go A B C D. Wait, A B C D E F G H I. So you like a.
Are you a
wait a
I?
minute. You a Jake? You a Jacob?
I'm an H.
H. Let me see. I gotta see these. Let me see.
You're an H. Where the fuck do y'all get bras at?
Let me see,
I
let me
buy
see.
my bras at Lane Bryant.
Let me see what an H.
Are your
stands for.
bras expensive?
Hell yeah. When guys are like, oh, let me take you lingerie shopping, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Let's go.
Like,
Oh,
dude,
speaking of lingerie shopping, I got to plug Kelly's Closet because Kelly was in here last week and she has lingerie for big girls. So you got to check out Kelly's Closet because
Where's she at?
she's online. It's
Okay.
kellyscloset.net. I had to give that shout out because she
Gotta check
was
it out.
saying how
'Cause sometimes there isn't cute
it's
stuff.
not any cute stuff
Yeah.
for big girls, and that's why she created her line because she would always try to find sexy lingerie and it would never come in her size. So she created a big girl line of lingerie. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
you
check
gotta
her out.
you gotta check her out. So bra
I'll
shopping.
be on my way.
is so you guys take you out and go lingerie shopping and
A
they're
lot
like,
of-
fuck, this shit's
A lot of
expensive.
guys are like, oh my God, I want to take you to Victoria's Secret and buy you some lingerie. I'm like, my fat ass don't fit into no thongs from Victoria's Secret. Or no motherfucking little ass bras there. So,
what do they buy
we
you?
got to go to a big girl store.
So we going to Lane Bryant.
What
What do
shit.
they What do they buy you?
Like bras, underwears, toys, like lotions. A lot of people.
Toys?
A lot
What
of
kind
people
toys?
like buying me Victoria's Secret lotions, and I'm like, dude, I used to wear Victoria's Secret lotion and spray when I was in high school. Like,
You're like, I don't want no big.
I'm like, you want to buy me some fragrance? Buy me some nice perfumes.
But see, the
and-
lotion is purposeful though.
They want to rub them on your titties.
No, they want you to
They better
use
get
that
some-
lotion while they, increasing the size of their dingling with
Oh
your hand,
Lord
helping your
Jesus.
hand.
They got that heat sense or whatever, heat sensation.
Do they? They
lube.
like warming stuff.
Those warming lubes. Why can't they just buy those?
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah.
they have the right. Huh? The warming
Sex
lubes.
stores. You get them from like sex
Yeah.
shops and stuff, like Pleasure
Yeah.
Chests. and
I
shit
call
like
it Toys R Us for adults.
Toys
Yeah.
R Us for adults.
that. Yeah. Now, do you use vibrators and dildos and shit like that?
Not recently, but I have in the past. I'm just kidding.
Why you say it like that? Not
I have.
recently.
I remember when I was like 22 or 21, I was living at my grandparents' house and I had a vibrator.
She's vibrating.
And
with
I
no
would
idea.
I was like literally, I was about to go to court because I'd got a DUI. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get locked up tomorrow. So I was over here playing with my vibrator and shit. And I'm like,
I can't. She's like,
and out of nowhere, the whole house starts shaking.
Oh,
What the-
shit.
And I just hear like, and my grandpa runs out the house, and I'm over here like in pajamas and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's an
Oh, it's an
earthquake. So I was like dizzy as fuck, like running out the house, and then my grandma's like on the floor looking for her shoes, and my grandpa's already outside, and I'm like, what the
wait,
fuck,
you guys
Grandpa?
are going outside.
Yeah, I don't
with the
know. It was like
earthquake?
3, 4 in the
Well,
morning.
so what you do with your dildo? Just put it to the
So
side.
I ended up
your
like
vibrator.
just running out the house. So then like I don't know what happened to it, but I just know I went to court the next day, and I think I left it in the shower. I went in the shower and then I left it in there because I was like, all right.
So your grandparents saw your vibrator?
So I left it in the shower, and I forgot that I left it in the shower. Like 3 days later, I come and I'm like, oh shit, where's my fucking vibrator? It's not in my box, like that I had put it away.
Right,
in.
normally where you put it away.
And I'm like, fuck, like where's this shit at? So then I like didn't say anything about it, and then like I get home from I don't know where the fuck I was at, and then I get home and my grandma starts telling me, do you think this is right to be leaving your vibrators all over the place?
Shit.
You have little cousins that come visit you, and you just
oh Lord.
and
you
I
don't
had
like-
my own shower in my room, so I was like,
So you're
"Grandma,"
like, what are you doing in my shower?
I'm like, why the fuck are you in my restroom? She's like, well, I had to clean it because you never take out your own trash. And I'm like, dude, I take out my trash, but like not every day. Like, damn, girl. Like,
so
you be
she
going
touched
through
your
my
vibrator, and then she was like,
shit. She said she threw it away, but I don't know. My grandma has a little
she
storage room.
probably
of
got a
crazy stuff.
stash of vibrators.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer vibrators or you prefer dildos over vibrators?
I say vibrators so far right now.
Dude, a lot of women say they don't like dildos for some reason. Why is that?
I actually even just like them little bullets. Like,
Yeah,
The tiny
we
ones?
we just gave a lot of those out for our
Oh, the
twerk
vib-
contest.
the
Yeah,
vibrators.
the little vibrator, they're like little
bullets.
bullet
Yeah.
vibrator things.
Just
Yeah, we gave
put
a lot
it
of
where
those
it's
out.
gotta go and
So
real quick.
So you get a lot of dudes hitting you up on your social media and stuff, trying to.
oh yeah, they
yes.
slide into the
I
DM. Have you ever
literally-
fucked anybody from Instagram that slid
Fuck
into your
yeah.
DM? Oh shit! I
She
thought
said
she was gonna
yeah.
say fuck no.
Dude,
Fuck
I
yeah.
have like literally like
Because everybody's like, ooh, don't DM me, don't DM.
I've had
all that type of
like
shit.
guys from like the Dallas Cowboys on my DMs.
like
I've
high
had
profile.
like little
Okay, so you got
I had little like rappers in my DMs, and I'm just like,
sugar daddy status. That's what
oh
you
yeah, I've got those all the time. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
So
so
tell us,
most
tell us
I'd
about
rather
this.
prefer going on a date with a sugar daddy over any random ass cute little nigga that thinks
Now,
he's
why
bottle
is-
popping at the
Now,
club.
why do you prefer that?
Because I feel like they treat you better. They're more respectful. Like, even if you're gonna do whatever you end up doing with them, like they appreciate you.
because they're sugar daddies.
Yeah,
So
like, they have
that's
more
their
respect.
role. That's
But
what
you
they
don't-
do.
But you don't
Yeah.
have sex with the sugar daddies though.
Yes, I do.
No, she said
She
yes, I
doesn't.
do.
The fuck? I
She
love
doesn't.
old men.
Well, no,
Like
no.
most,
I mean,
most girls don't do.
I
have
no,
sex with
most
sugar
girls
daddies.
say they don't.
Yeah, I'm honest. I'll say the truth.
That's
Fuck my sugar
oh, I
daddy.
don't have to have sex with him. We just go and eat.
I don't have sex with him. He just gives me
Bitch, no,
head.
you don't. Bitch, you fucking.
But
He ain't giving you
You
thousands
didn't pay
of
that car
dollars,
payment
right?
for nothing. Like,
Your whole house ain't paid
you
for.
know he took a Rhino 3000 before he came over, bitch.
Right, like, I mean, and do sugar daddies always have to be old guys? Because you said you
No.
like old men, but I'm sure they're
But
I-
like.
okay.
First of all, what like
Here's
okay,
the
so what's
question.
the difference between a sugar daddy and a trick?
here's
Nothing.
Because I
Sugar
feel like
daddies take-
I feel like
Some
girls be
tricks
calling
just wanna
like
fuck.
younger dudes
What you mean?
tricks,
What you mean? There's no
and then
difference.
they call like older dudes sugar daddies, but this the same motherfucking thing. Y'all
Yeah.
paying for pussy for time.
Tricks are any age. Like,
Okay, hold on. Okay, so you saying that there's no difference between a sugar daddy and a trick?
What's
No.
the
Do you agree?
difference?
I don't know.
well,
Like, tell
sugar
me.
daddies are older and they already know that they're gonna wine and dine you and
But not
still
fuck
take
though.
care of
But
you.
no.
And sometimes you don't
What
have
do
to fuck
mean?
them.
Who says
That's what I'm
sugar
saying.
daddies don't fuck?
This is the reason why I say that. Okay, because you see the girls in the. Here's a tip off to the sugar daddy shit. Because you're gonna see the girls in certain locations. They're either gonna be in Dubai, DC, New York.
Why ain't been to Dubai? I'm like,
Right. So you see.
No, that's
the
more
girls
like
always,
I've
the
been to
girls always
DC.
in the desert on a camel with these flowing fucking robes and shit on.
he just be making up shit.
I'm
I
not making
promise
this
you,
shit up.
this
The
motherfucker be
girl-
making up
The
shit.
girls they traveling to exotic locations
They ain't no.
by themselves.
But that doesn't.
It's
That,
'cause
that
some
doesn't mean
fucking-
you're
What
just
a sugar daddy
You're
is?
not
Nigga,
that. You're just a fucking prostitute at that point. I mean, you're an escort, not a prostitute. Sorry, guys, you're an escort. That's what you're doing. You're
I mean,
escorting, and there's a fucking difference.
I'm trying to
There's a
fuck.
difference. Okay,
that's what I tell
Okay,
people.
hold on. If you getting flued the fuck out, we got a caller. But
Caller,
we
what's
go, we
up?
go,
Which I mean,
Who
what,
is-
what
who is
location
this?
do
Who we
you
got?
prefer your girl in? Dubai, DC, or Philly?
we got a caller.
What's up, caller?
Who we got? Hello.
Better not be my mom.
Who's this?
What's up, caller?
Hi, it's Nada
That's
Hello?
it.
from Philly.
Hello? Who's this?
This Nada from Philly.
Hey, how are
Oh,
you?
What's up?
Hello.
What's going
Hi, how you
on?
doing?
We're good. We're
Good.
good. How you
Welcome
doing
to
today
Freaky
in,
Fridays.
In Philly? Welcome to Freaky Fridays. So you chiming in
I'm
on our
calling to
conversation?
see where can I purchase the backdoor key.
Oh,
she want a back
you
door
want
key.
she want to purchase the back door?
She-
Oh, okay.
You
So
you trying to use this on your man? That's what's
She's
happening.
talking about the one that I like.
the back door key. No, that's the one that. No. She don't want the cocaine key.
No,
She want
I
the.
just
the
heard that it moves me up.
okay, so
I'm trying to.
you want to go to the Hidden Vault on Instagram or the hiddenvault.com. They sell the backdoor key. They sell the like this penis enhancement, and they also sell like a vagina tightening oil too. So
get
they
a
got a
3 for
lot
1.
of cool stuff on there. But yeah, the backdoor key. We had Dee Dee the Great in here, and she actually used it for her first time doing anal, and she says she didn't feel anything, and as far as pain goes, but she felt great.
So you trying to ease
Okay.
yourself into some anal sex?
I think I'm feeling that, not feeling no pain. But if it's gonna numb me up, I might let my husband.
Oh, you
Uh,
might.
do
You,
it
hold on.
myself.
How long you been married?
I mean, I gotta test it out first. I mean, if I've been married for 25 years, 26
Oh,
in November.
you trying to
Wait,
spice
wait,
it
wait.
up now?
So you've been married 26 years. Have you guys have never done anal?
Yeah, in the beginning, but it was never, I didn't like it.
Okay, so you didn't like it. You needed something like to like make you more comfortable and ease
Well,
it.
if he didn't move, I had to, do all the motion. 'Cause if he
okay.
moved and I moved,
It
I
ain't
wasn't
going down.
feeling it.
You wasn't
I
feeling
didn't
it.
get any enjoyment out of it. But
Okay.
if I moved, I was fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Like, when you guys have practiced anal sex, was this like spontaneous, or did you work yourself up to it so you were comfortable before he penetrated you?
Yeah, I had to be built up. Just him sliding in, no, he had to, do a lot of sucking and a lot.
I mean, sucking is good.
Wet,
That's good.
extra
There's
wet.
nothing wrong
See,
with
suck it on
sucking.
that.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so yeah, you gotta go ahead and go to the Hidden Vault and go ahead and get that backdoor key, and then after you try it, I need y'all to call us back and tell us how what the experience was opposed to before when you tried it, like what the outcome was.
Sure.
If not, we can go to Mexico, and I got a lot of connects out there too. I got
no,
some other nummy stuff.
She got some other numbing stuff. If you've been listening,
She talking about donkey shows.
She,
and
no,
all
she's
that.
talking about putting cocaine in your ass, and it's
No.
gonna numb your
Y'all
ass.
have a swinger, the swingers one.
Oh shit.
A swingers
She trying to
who?
come to a
You
swing
trying to come to a
I
swing?
don't know.
She
Of
freaky.
course,
Listen, you
we
just gotta
like
come out
girls,
here
like
in
girls.
August. You gotta come out in August for Urban X Awards weekend. You never know what goes down that weekend.
I'm
So
going on the cruise, so I don't know if I'm going to be back in
cruise.
August, but I'm going on the cruise.
Okay,
Speedy
so
cruise.
you got to order your back door
oh,
key.
you going on Speedy's cruise? Oh, so
Yeah.
you'll
Or she's gonna have
you'll
some
be
fun
here.
for
I
it.
think
Anal
you'll be
sex.
back. You'll be back before then. So you might as well go on Speedy's cruise and then come on to Urban X Awards when you get back from the
They're
cruise.
going to rename that the anal sex cruise.
What is that? What it's called?
The back door key.
The
Sponsored
back
by
door,
Back Door Key.
sponsored by
Backdoor
Backdoor Key. We're all having anal sex on the
I'm gonna
cruise.
let y'all know how the backdoor
You
key is.
cannot come on the cruise unless you're doing anal. That's how it's gonna happen.
Oh, well, I better hurry up and get it.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let us know how that works out, okay?
I sure will.
Thank you for calling in.
No problem. Y'all have
Nobody else want to call in?
Yeah.
I'm on live
you
on
too. You too. Have a good
I'm
day.
live on Facebook.
So now, what were we talking about before we got our
We're talking
caller?
about Daisy cracking her anal experience open.
No, I
Or
don't think
whatever,
that's
the
what we
back
was
door
talking about. We was talking about something else.
Titties.
I used to
no,
say I
we-
wanted to save it for a
Oh,
special.
sugar daddies.
We got
Dubai.
right. So going back to the
Dubai.
sugar daddy shit and you making up shit, right?
I'm not making it
Oh.
sound
You do be
like,
making up stuff
You
because
see the girl? I'm
you
just
talking
saying.
about bitches on camels and shit like that.
I
Okay,
got a
so-
camel toe. Look at I got a camel
Talk
toe.
about he got this whole fairy tale shit.
I got a camel
like,
toe tatted on my toe.
You
You
know
got what?
these girls that you sure do. She got a camel. So the girl.
She got
Okay, so
camel
what
toe.
I said was, I said that the girls that are getting flown out to different places like that are escorts, right?
They're escorts.
First, I said prostitutes,
No,
but
but
no,
they got sugar
they're
daddies,
not. You know, they're not prostitutes. They're escorts, right? So,
Right.
but what you're saying is like the whole Dubai thing. Like you see a girl in Dubai, and then you might see her in Africa, or you might see her somewhere else. She's escorting, right?
I mean,
So
she's
we're
a-
talking about sugar daddies.
It's the
Sugar
same thing.
daddy, no, it's not. Escorting and sugar daddy, I don't feel like is the exact same thing.
What's
Would
the
you
difference?
agree?
There's some people that like have sugar daddies and have an actual relationship with their sugar daddy and
Right.
actually hang out with them, talk to them. Like I have one that I've been friends with for years.
You just
and
friends with?
No, I fucked the shit out of him.
Oh,
but,
okay. Let's keep it 100.
But he's like,
Aight.
I have like more of a connection with him than I have with any other guy that I've met within the years. And I can actually talk to him about things and stuff that I can't really open up with certain guys.
Right. So
Yeah,
you
but if
have
he-
like a relationship with your sugar daddy, right?
Yeah, but if he
So-
wasn't providing the money, then you wouldn't have the same type.
Not
of
all the
relationship.
But right, you wouldn't have the same type of relationship. But we're going through the differences of what you were saying, bitches on camels and shit getting flued out.
Yeah.
Those bitches
With-
are.
Don't forget the flowing
excuse
robes
me.
and shit.
But
Yeah,
those
and the
bitches
flowing
are on
robes.
like
Those-
Xanax and Adderall and all
I
kinds of
mean, I
drugs
don't know
because
what-
they just can't deal with the fact that they gotta fuck niggas for money and then they want to act like they're.
I
better
mean,
than
all the
motherfuckers.
way around, everybody fucking for money. Whether you got a
Yeah,
sugar
when
daddy,
you're free.
whether you got a trick, or whether you out here
mean, every-
escorting,
Or
you
fucking
fucking
for
for money,
free,
or you
like-
fucking for free. Y'all just fucking. But back to the back to this whole the difference between. If you in Dubai and you going
I
to
don't
all
know,
these
man. I
different
think I'm
places,
fucking up. My
I
sugar
feel
daddy
like
taking
you
me to Dubai.
you escorting, right? And ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody, as long as you live in your truth and that's what you're doing and that's what you do, hey, get your money, fuck it.
I'm like, my
But,
ex-husband took me to Greece. I got married. And
See,
I'm
but
saying-
that was your
I'm not saying there's
ex-husband.
nothing wrong with it.
So
I'm just
no,
saying
we're not
there's a
saying
difference.
anything's wrong with it. There is a difference. So I'm
yeah.
telling you what you were talking about. You talking about bitches on camels and floating robes
Yeah, but see,
and all of this
okay,
shit.
So the difference, you saying they escorting, but
Right,
I'm
they
saying,
are.
But I'm
They
saying
are.
it's the sugar daddy that does that. It's
No,
it's
that's
the-
not.
But some
That's-
bitches
that
don't go
is
to
the-
Dubai
That
and
is
fuck
the
just their
prince
sugar
of
daddy.
Dubai
Huh?
or whoever
It's
these
like a
wealthy
few guys
men
out there that
that
they
are
go
saying,
see.
"Hey, I want some bitches out here. Bring me some bitches that's trying to fuck it. I'm about to pay them $10,000-$20,000 to come out and send them on their way back home." So bitches is getting on planes. They living that lavish life. They fucking for $10,000, $20,000 and they bringing their asses back home to their sugar daddy.
I'm like,
And
anybody
then they
want to
come
fly me
home.
to Dubai? I'm right here.
Right, so they come home to their sugar daddy, maybe that they have, and their sugar daddy is taking care of, like,
The
they
sugar
spending
daddy's like,
time,
don't worry,
they
I'm
going
gonna
out
take you
to
to urgent care right
dinner,
now.
they might be fucking, they having conversations, he paying bills and all that stuff, and then you got your trick.
That's a
Your trick,
relationship, though.
that's right, your sugar daddy is like your relationship. Then you got your trick. You just got
So how do you?
motherfuckers out there
so how
that's
do you-
just like, hey, let me just drop this money on you.
So how do you?
I got
how does it
guys
happen?
all the time talking about, let me take you out, let me take you here, and let me take you there. And I'm just like, if I'm going to come and fuck with a nigga for bottles, I ain't going out with you.
For bottles.
Like
Who
most
fucking
guys
for
want to
bottles?
most
She's talking
guys
about going to the club.
most guys want
Oh.
to take you out and be like, "Oh, I'm about to get you this VIP at the club. Let's go here, let's go there." And I'm just like,
That's $30 bottle in Ralph's. Shit.
Exactly.
She like, nah,
I
you want a sugar daddy.
I'm
to
like,
do
if I'm gonna have to fuck you for some bottle service at the club, I'd rather like have you pay me and fuck me and give me whatever you're gonna spend, $500-$600 on these bottles and give it to me, and nobody has to see us together.
Okay, so see,
wait,
there we
wait,
go.
that-
So what would you consider that?
That's
That's
escorting.
a trick.
Okay, so that's a trick.
So that's the difference. So the sugar daddy has a more substantial relationship.
My
with
sugar
you.
daddy
Right.
is my best friend. Like I talk to my
Exactly.
sugar daddy about more things
That's
than I
what I
talk
say.
to my parents about. Like I go to him for advice. Like if I need to talk about like any business ideas or if I feel like I'm fucking up or I'm having drama with a friend or something and I gotta ask someone for advice, I go
That's
to
your
him.
sugar daddy. See?
And he's like older, so he'll tell me like, you know, you fucked up here or you fucked up there or do this, do that, don't do this again. Like, and he can't really
He's
like
like a
judge-
real daddy then.
Hell yeah, that's daddy right
So
there.
are sugar daddies would you say sugar daddies are older men, or can
Not
you have like you can
necessarily.
have a young sugar daddy,
Yeah,
right?
No,
Like
no, you can't.
why
You
why
can't.
Sway? Why?
Sugar daddy got to be old.
Why
No.
why does
'Cause,
everybody?
bro,
That's like a misconception.
The sugar daddy got to be old
The
with a big
last-
fat belly. Like his shit got to be
No,
hanging down.
there be
Skinny
some
legs.
cute-ass
like,
So
all that type of
okay,
shit.
so then what would they like? Okay, so what would you be categorized if you was out here? So you would be
Me?
a trick.
He's like, me, not me.
No.
I'm just saying. So
No,
what would
I
you
wouldn't-
be?
I wouldn't be a trick.
So if you was
I'm
out
not- I'm
here
not that
spending
type of
money on
motherfucker.
bitches, I'm just
You're
saying.
I'm not a
decent,
trick.
man.
Hypothetically, if you
I'm
was
a
out here
nasty
spending money on
man.
bitches,
what
stuff,
would I be?
what would you be
I'd
categor-
I'd be a pimp. Like,
Oh,
I
this
would be-
motherfucker.
I'd be a pimp.
I can't.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't
You
be
He's
know
like,
what?
Daisy, let's go to Dubai. Come on.
He talking about now we taking it completely.
I'm like, oh, we going to Dubai now?
You asked me, but I'm saying you asked me.
So you would be a pimp.
You asked me what would I be? I can't be. I'm not a trick. My shit just won't work like that. I can't.
I said, what would you be considered? Like you
pimp.
talking about you be
I can't. Okay.
so you be
So
considered a pimp.
rewind.
Cause you saying sugar daddies got to be these old dudes with big fat belly. Like why can't
My
a
sugar
sugar
daddy's
daddy
fine.
be
I'm putting
like
it as
a
a
young
lie. Sugar daddy-
successful dude that just wanna like
That's because that's not what a sugar daddy is though.
My
'Cause
sugar
that
daddy's
dude-
fine.
That dude ain't really got to pay for pussy. You see what I'm saying? Like he don't.
Well, you never know.
I'm just
My
saying he
sugar
got to
daddy
beat
don't
it
pay
up.
for the pussy all the time.
He got to beat it up. But you've already established.
I
the
mean,
fact-
at the end of the day, all of y'all dudes pay for pussy anyway. If you take
What
a
you
bitch
mean?
out on a date, you trying to fuck. So you
And you
gonna
fuck
go
a
pay.
bitch.
You
But
gonna
you-
pay.
And
You
get her
gonna pay.
pregnant. Trust me, that's
No,
child support.
in real life, everything that y'all men do, like any little bit of money you spend it, oh, let me take you out to dinner, let me take you here, let me do this, that, the third. Y'all just really, honestly, y'all trying to fuck. So y'all paying for pussy in
Hell
advance.
yeah.
Okay, that's okay. That's from a woman's point of view. But listen, I'm
No.
gonna give you our PSA, public service announcement for everybody
he
who's
got
listening
it.
right now.
The PSA.
Dudes, you don't have to do that. Pussy is free.
Y'all
You
pay
don't-
for it
no,
though.
No,
Not
you don't.
everybody's.
No,
Y'all
you
pay
don't.
for it.
Not mine.
Pussy-
We got a
no,
caller.
Listen what I'm saying.
Come on, caller.
Pussy-
Come.
no.
He talk about.
Let-
Let's
let
see
me
if
say
the caller
this.
think pussy
Let
free.
me say this from-
caller,
from a
hey,
dude
hey
from-
now. We gonna get back to your
You
dude
trying-
standpoint. Hello.
She trying to
Who
fuck
this?
off. She trying to fuck off this dude wisdom.
Who is this? Who we got, caller?
This is Brittany from California.
What's up,
Brittany from California. Is pussy free,
Hell no.
or do dudes
Pussy's
pay for
not
it?
free.
Thank you.
And if these bitches are giving pussy for free, then they're just doing a no.
Oh, here we go. Here
Okay.
we go.
Now I have a question for you. If
That's-
a dude's I feel like if a dude taking you out to dinner,
See-
whining and
see, y'all-
dining you, he putting a down payment on that pussy.
No.
That's a
See
deposit.
that-
That's a security
that's a
deposit.
deposit. What? Okay, Brittany, what you calling to ask us? Because we over here acting crazy.
All right, I'm calling to ask your guest what her stance is for all of this for the plus size community. How does she want to uplift the plus size community and get other women who are plus size to feel sexy and confident like she's doing with herself?
That's a good
Ooh,
question.
that's
I
really
want
good.
all these girls to learn their value. That's what I want a lot of women to know. Even if you're not a porn star or you're not escorting or you're just a regular girl going to school and you're trying to be somebody, there's so many insecure women, skinny and fat, but I want these women to know their worth and their value, and
But-
that they don't have to settle for any man just because they're plus size.
I was gonna say, it's like from your standpoint, because you said at one point you battled with like your confidence and
depression
and
yeah.
depression and your confidence.
Yeah.
How did you get to that point of like bringing your self confidence back up? And did that have anything to do with you being a plus size girl, or just had something to do with things that were going on in
I
your
think
life?
as a child, I've had family members try to degrade me and say like this person in my family is gonna have better luck in relationships because they're thin,
Okay,
and you're not gonna have this guy do this for you because you're a big girl.
which is not true at
And
all.
it's not true at all. Like I say, it goes back to sugar daddies. Like sugar daddies always end up like taking care of me and helping me out and like giving me advice, and I've learned to value myself seeing these men than dealing with these little dumb guys my age that are just ignorant or just immature and want to have like this type of control over you. Like they
Right.
want to be like, oh, you don't even look good. I don't know why you wear makeup. Like you need to not wear
So
makeup.
they just want to like
They belittle you.
belittle you.
Yeah, and
And-
it's just like, I want every woman, doesn't matter if you're thin or big or small, short, tall. I want any woman to feel like they don't have to settle for anybody and they can do anything they put their mind, heart, or soul to.
okay.
And just in general, like, have like woman empowerment. Like
Right.
some women are just bitter sometimes. There's just like they're insecure and they have to like talk shit about the next girl
Right,
that's
right.
out there. Because I have a lot of girls that are like big girls and they ain't even cute. And they're over here like laughing at me, hating on me because I'm like walking out the club like looking
So
cute.
they're like, who she thinks she is?
Yeah, and
But
it's
you
just
gotta
like,
be like
dude,
that.
I've had, who was it? I forgot her name. She came out on Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
I went to Playhouse like a couple months ago, and I didn't know it was her. My little cousin's like, "Oh my God, this is that girl from Orange is the New Black." And my cousin's like really shy, and I'm like, "Hey, my cousin wants to take a picture with you." And she was like, "Hey, girl." She's like, "Oh my God, I love everything. You look so good. Like you look good. I've been seeing you since out there. You've been treating up, having a blast. Like, let's do
So
this." Like
she
let's take a
saw
picture.
you,
Yeah.
like she recognized you. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, you know, whether like you said, whether you're big, tall, small, whatever, like you just have to carry yourself with
Carry yourself,
a sense of confidence, and that kind of rubs off on people.
on a lot of people.
So did she answer your question, Brittany, or?
Yes, she did. She answered it perfectly.
Awesome. Well, we want to thank you for calling in. Did you want to ask us anything else?
What does she have to say for all the hating ass bitches?
What do you have to say for the hating ass bitches?
That's a lot of bitches, though.
Y'all need to see a therapist.
Okay, go see a therapist, y'all
I
hating
see
ass
one.
bitches. See a therapist.
Get some mental health.
Get
That's where it all comes down from in here.
right. That's where. Okay, so I mean that's some great advice. You know, y'all hating ass bitches, go see a therapist.
Okay, thank you, Brittany,
Learn what's
for
going
calling.
on with y'all. Thank you, Brittany.
So back to the answer to this question.
Okay,
right?
yeah. So I'm gonna let you answer. Go
right,
ahead.
Okay, so basically what it boils down to is whether, and I'm talking about some real shit right now.
Okay, let's get.
Really?
Okay,
Okay,
the whole
we
sugar,
waiting.
the whole sugar, because I heard what your answer was, and it's like, it is very important that girls have a father figure in their lives.
I got a fucked up father figure in my life.
Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. So
My
basically-
dad's a great provider, but
basically-
as a
I'm-
father,
You
No,
know what's
let me
funny?
finish,
Sorry,
let me
Dad,
finish, let me
but-
say this.
Because I think
Let me
the
say this.
answer that I just gave, I swore I got it from you.
No. Let me say this though, because that's the key to it. And the way you were breaking it down is just like, okay, the sugar daddy is giving you something that you did not have.
I can
when you were
definitely
growing
say I
up.
got.
So back
daddy
to back to
issues.
my answer to the question. Pussy has no value. Pussy is free.
It is free, but
Okay,
y'all
but
pay for it.
No, listen to what I'm saying, because when women respond to this question, like they feel like, okay, my pussy is worth X amount of dollars, but it's not. And the reason why it's not, when you attach a value to it, it's always overvalued. Because even if you say, oh, how much do I have to pay you to fuck you? $10,000. There's so much free pussy that you don't have to pay for pussy.
But if somebody says, how much do I have to pay to fuck you? And you say $10,000 and they give you $10,000. So today your pussy was worth $10,000.
That shit was
It's still
$10,000
it's still worth zero. It's still worth zero. It's
and
still
some
worth,
lobster and steak.
It's still worth zero. It still has no intrinsic value, because in that exchange, you don't have the power the person who's paying for that time has the power over you.
They're still paying for pussy. It
But
doesn't matter.
they have the control over you.
That's
in that
fine, but they
situation.
still paid. Your pussy had a value
The
that day.
the difference
Whether your
is
pussy was
like,
$5.99
But
or
it's still-
$10,000,
still-
your pussy had a value.
it still has no value though. It still
That's
has
not
no
true.
value. It doesn't.
We going disagree
not a
on
leased
this
car.
because I don't.
It's
I
a
feel
difference
like
between
everything has a
men and
value.
women.
If you're paying for it, it has a value.
No, it's just
like
like-
if we're going into the store and you're paying for a roll of toilet paper, that
That's
toilet paper is whatever. There's the value on
That's
that.
different.
Whatever you're paying for, it has a value.
It's
So you
not
can't
free,
say
But it's not free though. When you talk about the exchange,
it could be free.
when
Shit.
we talk about the exchange or the value of pussy, it has no value. It's free. When you attach a value to it, it's not like a universal price. Everybody has the same price for that pussy. It's always different because there's no value. There's no quantifiable
That's why you gotta
value
contact
to
your
the pussy.
marketing
Right.
manager.
And what I'm gonna say is, it's the value of whatever that person paid for. That
My
day.
marketing
That's all I'm
manager
gonna
knows
say.
I don't fuck with no broke niggas.
And then first of all,
See
and
what
I
I'm saying?
swear that I got that whole when guys are trying to wine you and dine you and take you out to dinner and buy you
That's
this and
still
that.
mean nothing.
They just trying to. You say it don't mean nothing, but you the one that says they just
don't.
trying to fuck and they trying to buy
Exactly.
pussy.
Exactly.
So basically,
Everybody's
but
trying
that
to do
came out of your mouth though at one point in
No,
life.
but I'm
I don't
saying-
remember
but
what
I'm
it
saying-
was, but it
I'm-
did.
But I'm saying though, because Freaky Fridays is also educational.
Yeah.
So you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something from Freaky
gonna learn
Fridays
What
too.
what we learning
The
is
best way, what you learn is
what
the
I learned
best
today
way.
is don't give out no free pussy for free.
No,
This
no.
is not a
But you do.
nonprofit
I'm saying,
What you do.
listen, I used to have an
But
agency,
you
and
do.
when I had my agency, the card said on it, "Why I fuck for free."
That's
so
different.
now,
That's different.
it's okay. So I used to
That's
recruit
totally
my
different.
girls. It said, "Why fuck for free?" Right. So now you
Right.
putting a value on pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, you can't fuck me unless you paying me. Whether it's in porn or whether it's if you an escort,
well does
a
that work out,
prostitute, or whatever
Oh,
it
it
is,
works
a
out.
motherfucker is
No, it
paying
doesn't.
for the pussy. So there is a value that is put on the pussy, no matter what it
does
is that
not-
you do.
It does not work out. It does not work out in the long run for women. It doesn't, because being in that mindset and that mentality is not going to it's not going to take you where you need to be.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not.
for some
It's a
women,
short-term-
it
Well,
really
where we
depends
trying to
on
go?
where you trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For some women, like they might be out here, it might have took them to wherever they needed
Yeah,
to
but
go.
they're not gonna
They
end
could
up
be
with the dude,
fucking.
though.
They might, but that might not be the goal.
If that's
The
all
goal
you
might be
value-
let me fucking get this money and open up a couple businesses and do this, that, and the third.
Right.
Buy me a couple houses
That's
and
what I'm
invest
doing.
some money.
If that's
So
what you
then
value, if
your
that's- if that's
pussy was
all-
valued
If
to.
that's all you about, then cool. Then you can make that. You can make your pussy be
I mean, it go both
forever.
ways. I mean, there's
It's
dudes
worth-
out here slinging dick.
Yeah,
Like there's a
but-
price on a dick.
I
Like
seen
All
that.
I'm
for me
trying to
to
do is educate people.
for
like,
me to
to
come-
get you understand, because there's differences between men and women, and the reason why it doesn't work out in the long
because
in the
there's
long
double
run-
standards between
No, because
men
I'm
and
trying
women.
to get this point out.
What's
and
the point?
The point is that
He getting all
women-
serious. Look at his face.
No, I'm just because it's important that people understand this, because I do, because being in the business that I'm in.
Almost
Like
smile.
you clowning, but it's some serious shit. It's some serious shit.
What's
because
serious?
when you find
Some
yourself,
serious
when
pussy.
women find themselves in that situation, it always ends up that they are on the negative end of that, because they set themselves up. But I can't fuck unless I'm getting paid.
But you're in an industry where you were paying people to fuck. So
Paying
how do you
people to
why
fuck.
right? You
Paying
paid
people
people
to
you
fuck.
pay people to fuck. So you pay people to fuck.
I want to get
That's
paid
different.
to fuck.
No, but it's still the same thing. Like a dude comes in, his dick is worth this amount to you because you have a
Because you got like 16-inch
you know what I'm
dick or
saying?
what? You
like
get
okay,
paid by
so
the inch.
here we go.
Well, I
we
got a
we
fat
got
pussy,
we
so I
got
gotta
a we
get
got a
paid by the
12-inch
pound,
dick
like-
right here that's worth $1,200. We got like a 10-inch dick right here. You're probably gonna get $700 today, motherfucker. It's a
No,
value
that's
on
not-
that dick,
that's not how
or
you
you're a
break it down.
performance. I mean, I'm not saying that's not how it's not by dick size, but
Hey,
what
if
I'm
you gotta
saying
sell-
is
if you gotta pay him by the size, I want
What-
to get paid by the weight.
it's not. They don't get paid by the size,
I
but
wanna get
I'm just
paid. Pussy
making
by the
a
pound. What's up?
I'm just saying that there's a value on dick and pussy at some point. That's all
I
I'm
know
gonna-
is that
that's all I'm gonna
my
say.
grandma said, if you are gonna be out there giving it up for free, you better start selling that shit.
Oh well, grandma done gave you some advice. Lord
I'm
have
telling you, my
mercy.
grandma's my friend.
you gotta
I mean, I
balance
guess it
out,
just
though.
it depends.
balance
It
it.
depends who you are and if that's what you do. Like you know
gotta
what I'm
balance
saying?
it
Like
out.
there's
I
some
mean, you
women
can't
that
be this
You
They-
balance it out.
celebrity and be like, hey, I'm just out here giving out free pussy. Like, this is
Well,
not
I mean,
Costco
different.
and shit,
Well, I
giving
mean,
free samples.
different.
honestly, it just depends on where you're at.
The
like
game
some,
is set
you
up
know,
different that way.
Yeah.
But we're talking about in like the adult world and the
I'm
escorting,
still
the
sticking to my
stripping.
thing. I'm
and
still
the-
sticking to
Well, I
it.
can't even say the stripping, but bitches be fucking in the
Oh,
club.
all the
So,
strippers fuck in the club.
Not all the strippers, but bitches be fucking in the club.
That shit'll make you do shit that you wouldn't normally do.
I would not want to be
Just to get
grinding on a
paid for
nigga all day and then not fucking. If I'm a stripper, like, trust
Oh,
me.
Why?
You,
I mean, that's
you rather fuck?
I'd rather fuck somebody and just make them nut hella fast and get paid than just stay there. And
Oh, so
just-
you in the strip club just
That's
fucking.
a whole lot of work.
So you ever
These motherfuckers be
was
wanting
you
to grab you.
was you back there fucking in the strip
No.
club?
Yeah, she was.
You
No,
lying.
not
You
then.
said it. You
Not
just said
then.
it.
I wasn't at the
Oh,
strip
so
club.
not
at the
then.
strip club.
But if you worked,
But
in the
if I got
you
their
worked
number
in a
out the
strip club
clubs.
now, if you worked in a strip club now and somebody
Hell yeah,
offered
be
you,
fucking.
oh okay, so all right, she the one that's gonna get the strip club shut
In the
down.
V-
This
VIP.
motherfucker, no, in the VIP.
I used to wonder how motherfuckers could be like bust off from a lap dance. Like you know.
Oh, they
like,
can.
it's just me.
Oh, yeah.
They
You had-
can.
you had
Dude,
dudes
I've
bust off.
talked to guys
Yeah.
and they just
That's
not
the most
talking to me,
disgusting
and I'm
thing
just like,
ever.
How does that happen?
Like
though?
I mean, it's disgusting.
Well-
Like honestly, I've gone into the back room and I've seen like condoms on the seat, and I'm like, what
That's
the fuck?
fucking, though.
But no. It's probably not fucking. It's probably the girl made him come and he took off his condom and put it there. Like the girl probably wasn't even fucking him because
but
normally the thing is when you're not in a private lap dance room, you're in an open lap dance room. You can't, like, there's people next to you, there's cameras, that's all that stuff. That's just a nasty motherfucker that had a condom on and didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom and take his condom off in the bathroom and just
So-
leave it there and walk
so
out.
The club you work at, like girls like get it in the back. They fucking. Right.
Not necessarily at the one that I worked at, but I've been at strip clubs with my friends. Hey, girls, you know what I'm talking about?
They be fucking.
They're
in the strip
like, I
club.
just walked out and I just fucked that nigga for like. They're supposed to be in there for 2 songs, but then they get another 2 songs and then they come out all happy and shit and dizzy and all. Woo! Like, and my friends like counting
shit.
all types of money and shit. And I'm just like, that's
That's
right,
how the
bitch.
club
How
be
much you
popping
get?
Huh?
They be doing. They be
I mean,
like
there's.
It'd be like
I mean, I think every club has.
the one you at too.
They
be doing it?
have. Yeah, I mean, I've heard, there's been guys that's come in that said, I ain't gonna name no names, but yeah, there's
to get
guys
in.
that definitely have gone to
Now,
the
how much
VIP and got a hand job, got some head, or got fucked.
Now, how much does it cost in the club?
I
to do
mean,
that?
I don't know. Like, it's
You don't
not
know?
like, first of all, the club has standard rates for a VIP room.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't, the VIP room ain't, okay, we going back there to fuck. Like, y'all negotiating some whole other different shit. Like, y'all still got to get a club, their cut for y'all going
Yes.
back there. And then you got to negotiate, if you fucking, then that's whatever you negotiating on top of
Whatever you're gonna make for the lap dance.
whatever you finna make.
So
That's
Daisy says
all.
it's easier to just fuck, just straight out fuck, than it is to do a lap.
Well, for her, she's like, I prefer to fuck. I just don't want to be rubbing on somebody and not.
I just
not
don't
getting-
know. I like never have really met someone that can last that long. So it's like, fuck.
What you mean last that long?
I rather like I've been dancing for so many years that it's like it. I rather like. I mean, if I gotta dance on somebody, I'll dance on them because I've done private parties where I dance on a birthday person or whatever, and I don't fuck
You
them.
fucking suck at the
No,
private
hell
party?
no. But
What you mean?
it's
you
not,
don't
not in
Look at
public.
we got a caller. We got a caller, and we
Caller.
only got a couple more minutes. So let's caller. Who we got here?
This DJ out there Vegas.
What's your name?
Who?
DJ.
DJ out of that Vegas.
What's up,
What's
DJ?
up, DJ? What's going
From
on?
Vegas?
I can't call him, man. I'm calling in to, you know what I'm saying, help the brother out. You know what I'm saying? There's only one brother on the panel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
because they
Oh,
double
oh,
teaming me
oh.
right now.
yeah, they jumped you a little bit, man. They, you know what I'm saying? We got to stick together in there.
So
but-
so help me out.
Help
man.
him out. Go
Help me
ahead.
out.
Help him out. What you got to say?
Okay. It's a difference in tricking and paying for a date or paying for a movie or paying for some food. Tricking is directly paying for something to get something. I'm paying you this money for some sex. I'm paying you this money to try to get close to you. A date, we on a date together. I'm eating the food. I'm watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying this for us, and we both getting something out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for us to, you know, bonding type of thing.
But that's a date.
Tricking is just strictly sex.
Well, we
for the
know
most
that.
part.
Right.
We didn't say. See, we never said that there wasn't a difference between that. What I said was, at the end of the day, men pay for pussy, whether it's
That's not the
tricking
same. That's
or
not
whether.
paying for pussy.
So your outcome is okay. So when you see this girl that you want to take out, right? you not whining and dining her in hopes to fuck her at some point?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
When I
You
see
a rare
a
one.
young lady that I like,
Can I go with you to somewhere?
nothing monetarily or not even sex is really gonna come to my mind. I'm not gonna approach that woman with sex. If that was the case, I'm gonna just walk up and be like, "Hey, let's fuck."
Okay.
But,
Yeah, I mean, you got a point.
But that's not what you do. And if you play that game as a man, if you play that game like that, you're always gonna be a trick, and you never gonna get no respect.
Exactly. So
and
you
all of it to me is prostitution.
Right.
Whether you own the blade, whether you going to Dubai, there's no difference between
You're right.
a prostitute and an escort. There's no difference between a trick and a sugar daddy. Most of them situations, them sugar daddies and them regulars, as these hoes or prostitutes call it.
Speak it, man. Speak it. Speak it.
Because if you was charging him every time, you would get more money out of the dude. But he pay you a premium, or even like old girl just said, her sugar daddy he not paying money every time, so he coming up. You know what I'm saying? But they still, they both getting something out of it. But it's still all prostitution. Even if you go on a date and you look at it as you getting a free meal up out of the dude and you just taking his money, like that's a level of prostitution. If you go to the club with a dude and he gets some bottles and all of this, yeah, he leading you with his money. But when that dude is run out of money, you're not gonna be around him no more, right?
Well, no, that's
just another level of prostitution.
Well, yeah, if that's the mindset of that female, it's like I'm only here for the money. But I mean, when you actually meet somebody that you like really like and want to be with, it's that's different. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that.
It's different when you actually
it's
wanna
different
be
when
out
you
there.
when
Yeah,
you're
but
actually trying to be with somebody.
It's different because of the motivation. Like you get into a situation purely based on the fact that somebody is spending that money on you.
Right,
Now-
and that's not like a
now the real
relationship.
shit-
That's not
now-
like,
see,
I
but
see
what else-
a person and I'm like, oh, he's attractive, or I like his conversation, or we just vibe and we're gonna go hang out, and it don't have nothing to do with money
but
at all.
My point
But
was,
nowadays,
my point was is that if you purely trying to get the money, then it's not going to work out in the long run or long term. That's not going to be a long term thing.
Well, no,
Just like
not.
men, if
I
they
mean,
want
obviously,
long enough.
right. I mean, well, yeah, right. It all depends on how long their money is and how long they will. I mean, listen,
It don't last.
it gets old.
Yeah.
So
It don't
it might
last.
last for a year or two.
Even if some guys got
that guy
money,
gonna move
And then
on
he
to
gon-
another
he
girl.
gonna be on to the next.
But-
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what that money is paying.
But
for.
even some guys that got money want to sit here and like act like they own you. Or
Well, it's a
they-
control thing.
It's like
I mean, it's
I don't
definitely
care
a
how
control
much
thing.
money you have. If you're treating me some type of way or disrespecting me, you can get the fuck on with yourself.
Right,
like,
and that's why I say
and at
pussy
the
has
same
no value.
time, like earlier you said, for girls to know they worth, and it's like how much are you worth if somebody could just pay to be with you?
That's
not
true.
just anybody
Speak
though.
on-
Speak on
That's
it.
worth much.
Then you can't.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
anybody
I
can.
mean,
Not
you are
anybody can.
you are
Anybody can.
absolutely
Yeah.
right. I
Anybody
mean, if
can.
you're
Yeah,
absolutely right.
That's what I'm saying. I've had a lot of men offer me money to fuck, and it's just like, yo, like I don't even like know you, like.
Yeah, but
I
trip
mean,
it-
honestly,
but
the
trip
girl
it-
that's worth the most is the girl that's not taking any money.
But check this
at
out.
all.
Though. Check this out though. So here's the situation. Okay, it's like one girl who does that. She takes money for sex. You can't fuck me unless you give me some money. So it's like the attractive dude who approaches her, the everyday man comes up, approaches. Fuck no, you're not giving me no money. So here comes the ugly old fucking fat motherfucker. He's breaking off money.
I'm sorry, I
She'll
like fat
go-
niggas.
No, I'm saying, but that's your
That's all he
preference.
got
That's
is
your
money.
preference. But I'm saying she will go with that dude as opposed to the everyday, cool looking motherfucker because he's breaking off
It
that
just
cheese.
depends on what type
And
of
listen,
female it is.
Yeah.
Honestly,
thing
because like it depends on what type of like I'm not going to first of all. I'm not going to deal with anybody that I'm not attractive to because they have money.
Yeah.
Like that's not.
Same.
I'm not going to do that. Like I don't give a fuck what amount of money you got. If I'm not physically attracted
Attracted
to
or you
you,
can connect.
or we not connecting, we don't have chemistry.
rare, though.
I don't give a fuck
So-
about
so
how
you
much
rare.
money because
So
first of all,
You
I'm
would've
independent. I
fucked
got my
Donald
own.
Trump for $1 billion?
I'm not fucking Donald Trump.
Hell no, I
Fuck
wouldn't
out of
fuck
here.
that
Hell
nigga.
no.
Yeah, right.
I'm not fucking Donald Trump.
Never.
Shit.
It was a lot
You put
for
some
a billion.
cocaine.
I'm not-
a billion for
Shit,
it.
you put some
Nah,
cocaine.
man.
Put some cocaine in that asshole. Let
Say
him suck
somebody
it.
I'm gonna
else.
put
Donald
cocaine
Trump.
in his ass.
Donald Trump. That's
$1
like.
billion.
Ugh.
You would take a billion. Come on now. You would take $1
Man,
billion.
I mean, I
don't
can't.
wanna say
I
ever.
look. I mean,
I'll
I'm
take
not in
Donald
that.
Trump
I'm
to
not
that
in that
donkey
situation.
show.
I can't even lie. I would have to be in the situation. Like, but I mean, I would. I'm personally. I'm gonna say
you
no
would.
because I'm not in that situation. But I mean, $1 billion. Let me see.
You would.
The other thing I want to say is pussy is absolutely 100% free. You do
Exactly.
not have to pay for
Exactly.
it at any point in your life unless you.
If
is
you're not
old
paying
and
for it, of
wrinkly and
course
that's all
it's
No
you got
one
is money.
said
But
you
as long
don't.
as
You
got a
don't.
mouthpiece,
Absolutely, you
as
don't have
long
to
as
pay
you-
for it.
Let him
pussy
speak.
doesn't run nothing. Dick do. Fucking don't start till the dick get hard and fucking stop when the dick gets soft. So
Amma, you got
pussy
any
don't
friends
run
that are pimps
nothing.
out in
You don't have
Vegas?
to spend no money. As long as
We-
you-
You
as
got
long
any
as
pimp
listen.
friends in Vegas? Go talk to them.
What we
Let-
were
hear what he
saying
said-
is
hear what he
pussy
said,
is
though.
absolutely it's free until these girls put a value on
No,
it.
it's still free because you ain't
Even
got to
if they
pay
do,
for
it's
it.
still free.
You don't. I know you don't have to
don't?
pay for it. Like if you're in a relationship, you're not paying for pussy.
You ain't got to pay for it. This is what I'm saying. Like dudes, the dudes who
All right,
spending
I'm out,
money.
y'all.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Thank you for
Okay,
calling.
the dudes,
Yes,
the
I
dudes,
can.
the dudes who are spending the money are the ones who want the control. That's basically all it is.
I'm not saying. I mean,
That's 100%. That's it. You spending money because you want that control. You want to be in control of that situation. You want to determine
yeah,
when, where,
yeah.
how.
I don't know.
Bitch,
Some
you can't.
guys
no.
are weird.
Bitch, you can't tell me no because I've been putting up my
right,
money.
I'm spending
and
money.
the minute you get to the point where you say no, guess what? On to the next. That's how it happens.
I mean, it's true. That is true.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Well, look, we are pretty much out of time today. We
Well, that's
have-
been an
we have-
interesting Freaky Friday.
I know it definitely. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to 2 o'clock. It has been an interesting Freaky Friday with the debate of all kinds
pussy
of.
free? Is pussy free?
Hell no, we're gonna sell this shit
I
by the
mean-
pound. Fat ass pussy right here.
She's selling
No,
pussy by the
this
pound
pussy
over
ain't
here.
free.
Okay, it's not. We gonna agree. We gonna agree to disagree on this because I
gotta
mean,
give it somebody for free.
No, I
do.
mean, absolutely,
I do
obviously.
give it up to
I mean,
somebody for free.
yeah,
That's
I mean, I'm
all.
not saying you don't give it up for free, but what I was saying is because these were actually your words at some point in life.
What about words?
Those were your words.
What are my
when
words?
when men take you out or men are buying you things or they're doing this, that, and the third, that all they trying to do is fuck. So that's why they're doing those things. So
Well, that's true.
basically,
So
Everybody's always trying
so
to fuck.
So if you-
that's all I said.
so
So
if
if a guy is taking you to dinner or buying you this, that, and the third in the beginning of the relationship, he's paying for pussy. That's all I said, and those words came from you because
No, but
you
see,
would
you-
say,
you only-
"Oh, if a dude is taking you out and he's spending money and doing this, that, and the third, all he trying to do is fuck."
Exactly, but you're not
See-
expanding. You're not expanding on what I'm saying. So the point where you say, "Look, I'm not going to pay for pussy." The most direct route is to not do all that and still be able to.
If you ain't trying to
Get
pay
the
for
pussy.
pussy, you're trying to be in a relationship. And
Right.
Ain't nobody got time for
I wasn't
relationships
saying
these
it like
days,
we y'all just
2020.
out here
It's
pay, like
2020.
just
See, you come from a
just
totally
dishing.
different experience.
Yeah,
so your shit is like,
your experience is different. It's motherfucker. You pay me or keep
Your
pushing,
shit is
motherfucker.
different.
Okay, we got a caller. What up, caller?
What's up,
Who we
caller?
got?
Hey, what's going on? This is Raw Star.
What up,
What's
Roll
up?
Star? What's going on? Give us your
So
opinion.
it's pussy free, Raw Star, or what?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I agree with the
See, all the dudes, we,
Oh,
we
yeah, of
in
course the dudes
solidarity.
would.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Pussy is definitely free, and I can tell you why. The thing is like when you take someone out to eat, you're paying to like give them food, whatever. So you're not paying them directly for the vagina, whatever. Yes, you are paying money, quote unquote, to engage them with food, whatever. But you're not paying for the product of their vagina, you know.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
if you are purposely giving them money for the act of having sex, you're paying them for their time and not the actual vagina, because the actual body part has no value.
See, there it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
I charge for my time.
Okay. So then, so we gonna put it this way. Then y'all charging for time.
You
so
guys are paying for my time because I know you guys.
It's
nut in
it's
like
the
2
time. It's
seconds.
not the. Okay. So we've come to
an agreement.
an agreement here. So what we're paying for is you're not actually paying for the sex. So when guys are flying girls out, they fucking them and doing all this stuff, they're paying for time. They're not paying
Hell
for
yeah.
vagina. So
That's a lot of miles.
with all these little sting
Dubai's far.
operations and why people going to jail for prostitution and all
They
that
shouldn't.
stuff.
So we
So
ain't prostitutes.
basically
We're
you're
not.
not if you're paying for time, you're not paying for sex.
Yeah,
This
because
You're
is
not paying for
labor.
the vagina.
We need to
You're paying
contact
for
labor laws.
time.
it might be their occupation of being, a sex prostitute, whatever. But the thing is that their profession is illegal to do.
What?
In
No.
some places.
Charge
it's
for their
illegal.
because they
time?
have an illegal profession, that's where they get arrested for it.
Right,
Yeah,
I get
whatever.
it, but you're saying they're paying for time. So when you're getting flown out and all that stuff, so basically I'm paying you to come out and spend time with me. So we
So you ain't
basically
getting no pussy.
so right.
Wow. You're not giving nobody a pussy.
I mean,
I don't give it up.
I mean
to
it's a
nobody.
very. I
mean,
think it's
I
a,
do, but not to
a
everybody.
thin line. I think it really is a thin line with this whole thing because I feel like some guys are paying for. Yeah, you're paying for time, but
It ain't thin,
and you're
it's
paying
fat.
for pussy too.
Well, it's fat.
Yeah, but I believe some, like, there are literally people, thousands of people out here that if you walk up to them right now and say, you know what, I want to have sex with you, and they'll be like, okay, it's because you look a certain way.
Well,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Or they think you have a certain amount of money, and that's free. And they didn't spend a dime. They just said they want to have sex with you.
We didn't
Unless
say
you
in
want to
every
count the amount
circumstance
they spent
though.
on a condom.
Yeah, there's
No, that's not what we say. But we didn't say that in every single circumstance at all. That's not what we were saying. Every single circumstance, it's like, okay, you're paying for pussy. We didn't. That's not what we said.
I don't
I
always
don't
charge
think that's
for
what we
pussy.
said. She said she.
I mean,
She don't-
I mean, for dick.
But but y'all guys are standing in a pack, and I commend y'all
we
for
stand in
standing
a
in a pack.
Look,
That
there's
y'all
trends
men
in
don't
the
pay for
business.
pussy.
I respect
So
that. Just
It's
like
like because you're sitting there attacking the vote, and he's the only guy there, and I'm like, I agree with his standpoint,
I
And
see.
then like
Team up.
earlier when he was saying that like you got to be a certain age to be a sugar daddy, I'm like, well, I agree with him on that because when you're older, you don't like most older men like they just want you to be around or whatever. Tracks want to have sex with you.
So
No.
you saying sugar daddies don't fuck?
I didn't say that.
not
I
always.
said some of them
They
just
give
want
good
their
head, though.
companions. That's why they have a few around them sometimes. And I've seen people fly people out to like from Florida to a different location, and they just want to be around them.
They just
Whatever,
want a
and they're not even
companion.
gonna have sex with them.
So isn't they just want a companion,
Like we're a little dog and shit.
right?
Yeah.
So they're
Like,
flying
yeah.
someone out
Just
for
pay
their
you.
specifically for their time. That's like a companionship.
Yeah.
Shit, fly me around the
Yeah.
world in that case. I'm
That's a
down.
companionship.
I like to travel.
I would like to
Yeah.
call that one a companionship.
Yeah, so basically, it
When
goes
you're
back to-
flying someone out or bringing someone just specifically for their time, there's no sex involved, but it's just I'm paying you because this is your time is worth money, so I'm going to pay you. That's like when you go into a strip club, you sit and you talk to a girl. Some guys won't pay you, but some guys will be like, you know what?
Let me give
You
a
sat
tip.
here and talked to me for 30, 40 minutes.
I just like
Here's
about all my problems.
$100. Here's 20. Here's whatever because your time at this moment
And I
is
love
worth
men
money,
like that, generous men.
right? So
See,
that's
y'all
like
talk- but see, y'all talking about
companionship,
different
and then
types of situations.
Why is
though.
it so different?
It's different because what we
but now we ain't fucking these niggas no, more.
So
So,
asked
we just
you asked me the question. Let me answer it.
Okay.
Because what we talking about? What we talking about here is not just the exchange of money for pussy. We're talking about other
and
types of-
time.
no,
well,
not even-
we're not talking about relationships.
Let me answer the
No,
question.
not at all.
Let me make my point. Okay, so the point is that we're not talking about just the exchange of money for pussy. We're talking about other issues that are associated with the relationships between men and women. That's what we're talking about. And if you're talking about having a sugar daddy, the difference between a sugar daddy and a trick is that the sugar daddy wants to spend time with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a totally different type of situation.
And the
You don't-
trick
you
just
almost
trying
like
to fuck,
it's
right?
like
And
it's
send
like
you on your way.
It's like a
Yeah.
relationship because that man is missing something. He wants
Right.
an emotional connection.
Right.
But the way he makes that work is that he's giving you money,
Money.
and paying for your time. That's the difference.
And occasionally
And
So
sex.
if you break it down between just basically what it is, it's the difference between reality and fantasy. That's all it is.
And a lot of
Okay.
motherfuckers got fantasies with Showtime.
this
Exactly.
motherfucker over here.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well,
Sorry.
Raw Star, thank you for calling in, and thank you for being Team DeVoe today, and y'all, not,
Us men
because
gotta stick together.
he the only guy up in here. We be ganging up on him. We be ganging up
it's,
on
it's
him.
all
You
good.
know what I mean?
I can be the voice of reason
He
sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
he come back. He
They
come back.
women.
And then he
They
got
women.
y'all
We
calling
winning.
in.
We
He got the
winning,
man
already.
pack sticking together and shit. So DeVoe's man pack.
I'm man pack.
Power to the man pack out there, y'all. Power to the man pack.
And it's Freaky Friday. And we have
It's Freaky
Daisy
Friday.
Showtime.
We got Daisy Showtime. I'm Gianna Taylor. Make sure you guys come check us out next Friday. Same time, same place. It might not be the same time because, shit, it ain't been the same time since we started the show. We live in L.A. It's traffic.
LA
So we
traffic.
might start at 12,
Killing
12:15, 12:30. But we going to be here
Shit
before
happens.
1. So, yeah.
So what you about to do?
Come
after the
check us
show?
out. Yeah, give us your
Me today?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
what you
just in general, what do you got going on?
Sugar
Good,
daddy.
no,
I
because
don't
we got to
know.
end the show. What you got going on? Like your
Sugar daddy.
Instagrams. Where can they find you?
I am actually gonna be going to
Sugar daddy.
Paso Robles this weekend with my sugar daddy.
There we go.
So I'm going on a little vacation for the weekend.
Are gonna be toys involved too?
Hell yeah, and all kinds of lube.
Oh, cocaine in the asshole.
Probably.
You gotta get fucked in the ass though.
I
You
wanna
gotta-
try
but you gotta
it.
use the backdoor key.
What?
It's gonna help you.
The backdoor key?
Yeah, just find go buy the back go buy the backdoor key.
We're gonna
and,
have to do some cocaine in the anus.
Oh,
I'll
we're
let you
gonna
know how
do
that
cocaine
goes.
in the anus, and yeah, that's gonna be Miss Daisy's weekend
I'm
over
gonna
here.
start my own cocaine
Anal parties.
cocaine anal lube party brand.
Hilarious. So
Like, you know what? We're gonna start selling bricks of lube.
bricks of lube. You know what? I can't. And on that note, DeVoe, is there anything that you want to go ahead and promote?
I mean, as usual.
He wants to
Urban
blow
X-
coke in my ass. No.
I don't know, CBD oil on the titties and shit, like whatever. I'm promoting always
you got
Urban
it.
X Awards. Urban X Awards coming up in August,
All right.
right?
Vote
Yes.
for the baddest
Urban X
bitch,
Awards.
me.
Urban X, yeah, urbanxawards.com. Check out the site for all information and things that's coming up in the world of Urban X Awards.
Yes, and that's what I have to promote too. So go to Urban X Awards. Follow me on I Love Stilts, Urban X Awards.
She got
All of my
tipsy.
Twitters are all of my handles are I Love Stilts. I think whatever. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you guys. Roll out digital.
Bye. OMG, I'm hot.
Yo, y'all.
I was broke, I was down to my last. All the bitches used to laugh. Hit a bitch, couldn't get a text back. Ay, now I'm that nigga with a bag. Lame ass nigga. Psh, it's my time. All these bitches in my face, sideburns. All the drink, little nigga, I swerve. Backpack full of work like a nerd. Bitch niggas mad cause my money getting long. Bitches mad cause my hair getting long. Niggas scared, I can hear it in they tone. But you niggas gon' hear me on every fucking song. Bitch, play this when you twerk. Play this when you about to go to work. Play this when you about to hit a lick. Play this when you about to fuck a bitch. Got my 40 in a function. Cause niggas always on that fuck shit. Pinky ring looking like a bunny. My pockets big like a tongue. Bitch, I ain't got it all. Treat a nigga head like a soccer ball. Once a nigga trip, can't call it off. Young adios, bitch, I'm strapped like. I have a job, so a nigga had to rob. Never been a lame, got the gang from the block. Sold cocaine, put a flame on the Glock. New pair of shoes, put a nigga in a box. You dealing with a street nigga? Bitch, I'm out here. Be the case in your face, I did not snitch. Niggas lame in the tank, you ain't sock shit. Always talking about your ops, you ain't drop shit, bitch. Go to Granny for some wisdom. Told me don't trust niggas, period. Most these bitches think like an idiot. So never take these bitches serious, bitch. I was sleeping on the pallet. A week ago, I ain't even had no mattress. If a nigga say he real, then he plastic. Try to help a white bitch like I'm laughing. Adios, game sharp like a cactus. Fuck the bitch first night and she Catholic. My bitch got good credit and she ratchet. She hit that dick quick like a rabbit. Bitch, this beat slap like a pimp. 89 got it beat like a 10. Benz clean, it don't even need no rims. She a keeper, she ain't even got no kids. Bitch.
89.
I was broke, I was down to my last. All the bitches used to laugh. Hit a bitch, couldn't get a text back. Ay, now I'm that nigga with a bag. my hair getting long. Niggas scared, I can hear it in they tone. But you niggas gon' hear me on every fucking song. Bitch, play this when you twerk. Play this when you about to go to work. Play this when you about to hit a lick. Play this when you about to fuck a bitch. Got my 40 in a function. Cause niggas always on that fuck shit. Pinky ring looking like a bunny. My pocket's big like a tongue. Bitch, I ain't got it all. Treat a nigga head like a soccer ball. Once a nigga trip, can't call it off. Young adios, bitch, I'm strapped like. Whoa!
89.
Niggas hating cause I fucking know your main bro. Yeah. And you can't take a shower with your chains on. No. I have a broad day and I face some. No. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Yeah. Never say nothing, you a lame dog. Game on like Gary Payton. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. I just hit a lick on a Friday. Fuck the new whip in the driveway. Main bitch keep coming at me sideways. Bitch, I'm Usher, this shit gon' go my way. Never say nothing, you a bitch. Caught a nigga slipping, lucky that you had your kid. Big homie going crazy in the pen. Told him when you get up and I do that shit again. Look, trying to stay focused, I'm working. I caught him sleeping at churches. Soon as that nigga made his purchase, I hopped out, I robbed him, I'm swerving. Yeah, all of that flexing get hurt. Get your face put on the shirt. Yeah, I've been retarded since birth. Nigga, if you scared, go to church. Niggas hating cause I fucking know your main bro. And you can't take a shower with your chains on. I have a broad day and I face some. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Never say nothing, you a lame dog. Game on like Gary Payton. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some.
All your shit fake, why your shit fake? Damn, you so fake. And no, I cannot relate. I'm not robbing for play. I just wanna make a play. Ooh, in the hoodie camo, but my babe though. You cool with dying in your hood with no say so. See, I'm a product of my hood. I just play calm. Pick Peter pipe off my hip, tear your face off. Ain't wall with your main brothers, bitch be lying at 'em. Stay long, get some FaceTime, then I'm sliding. Got some A1 bitches, but this money is my main. So you can't hurt my feelings unless you dig it out my safe. I've been out of niggas' business, I've been out these bitches' face. I've been pocketing these lawyers, keeping paperwork straight. I'ma stay lurking, play working, pace urgent, face smirking. I'm like Black China surgeon, I'ma cut up.
Niggas hating cause I fucking know your main bro. And you can't take a shower with your chains on. I have a broad day and I face some. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Never say nothing, you a lame dog. Game on like Gary Payton. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Where I grew up, you ain't got it, gotta take some. Yeah, he was talking about me. What you say when he said that? You ain't even get him, you ain't even scrap. I don't see a bruise, I don't see a scratch. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Tell your partner something, he run his mouth. Put him on the lick, sleep on the couch. Pillow talk when he sleeps, he run his mouth. That's why I trust me. Dude's 5 for my granny, but it's rusty. Adios on that bread, just like lunch meat. Get hung like a rope if you jump me. Hunting, we go hunting. And we'll treat a line like a turkey. Hurt me, you can't hurt me. 2, 2, 3 going through Hercules. Let me pop it. Adios trying to pass John Stockton. Before rapping the trap, I was robbing. Now I beat the beat up like I'm Hopkins. You was broke, no help, yeah, me too. All the fake love I can see through. Hated on you then, now they need you. Had money broke out like the measles, bitch.
Fame. It doesn't come easy. And when it does, will you be ready? We all want to be famous, but only a select few get a taste of it. Did you ever wonder what it takes to be a star? Well, get ready for an exclusive look into the lives of today's biggest celebrities on their journey to the top. Before the Fame. Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Sherman. Over the years, I've had a chance to go one-on-one with some of the biggest names in entertainment, such as Kim Kardashian, Pitbull, DJ Khaled, Flo Rida, and so many more, all at the very beginning of their careers, before the rise to the top, which brings me to my new TV show, Before the Fame. We're gonna go back down memory lane and show you guys never-before-seen footage where it all began. I'm gonna sit down with former friends, producers, songwriters, publicists, bodyguards, everybody that was there from the very beginning. Plus, I'm so excited about a new part of the show, The Wave of Fame, where I get a chance to sit down with the superstars of tomorrow before they're famous. Plus, we'll stay connected to our fans with social media, where our TV audience will send in video questions to ask some of our guests, and sometimes some of the celebrities themselves. So here's a quick taste of Before the Fame. I hope you enjoy it.